Ebusia na wi so memo wa ha o we de ba me man tiju medie so ni 100.9 eba yen kan bo mani akoye nim oh my Ghana ni enu ti ne yese me man ti o man ni ti o enye se ya da dwedwe ye ho ne ya sori ba betena keke o man ni ti ne yete ha ye ba be dwentwen ye man Ghana ho na wi me won sampo bi a me bebie wani pa wo ho me bebie wani e wo sansam na because I yanhwe ya ye partisan politics na ye no enye politics o because they me ye nyina politics tie brofo na make no partisan politics ma make ni twi amanyokuo mu amanyosem na ye no
them say me no fit jump
amanyokuo mu amanyosem a ye no say yanhwe ni ye a oh
them say you no fit jump
ye na me sa na de akokotu ebu mu say twew
ameka wonya wotu mo buyi na chacha ika
because da bia no ye partisan politics no without thinking of your gullibility asembia na AGYEMAN partisan politics of violence tutura sem nipa ne tutura sem ni wi na ebisa ye MPP ni ano ye NDC na ene ya crime so e kale crime and a criminal and also I say the colors be jura iti na wi mi bebie wani pa wo no ma bi ho se Ghana me no mienu yambie ye ne ya ma ye ne ana hwa and na bo say ye mo central for ya na ba for kana mo central for de wa hwe eye committee a wo mo ye dwetwe mu e dia fa adwura nsam ye si ye wo de abadwafo yi hwe nsam mo kan police ni anoti na dwemo no kanede na abadwako fuyi chairman nso kanede na aye prof Vladimir Judan so no so kanede and the media no yanya circumspect ye futu eye pa eye futu eye pa ba bibisa se adwura report na media ye de ba bonten no reports na eba bonten no na etesan migitum say to da bia ye media no wow ye keka nsem bia na eno ama na ye overball somebody ye kan ye de bia frafra ne titru ye no ma ye katwi and ye migitum pa obi aka me ne ya adwen na mom ye susu generalizing we are doing well because the media ni Ghana pa liberalization of central juma say ye liberalizing na kwakwa ye nka ne de ni bia masa na kanu ma esi Ghana na kanye easy then so nay anam say ye the mainstream media anam say ye abefudie social media so ababeka ho no aboa ma no ma bi wo ho a yetimi kam ye kan yie anam say ade ne besi ne nyina ne ye wadanse ye nyina yetimi aka na de akyekyero man no enti nay say no ma bi ba na nsem bi bebeto epono no so a nia menu mienu say ye ne say ye mo akirehwe mum ye nyai gullibility no na ye gullible edi ye nyan gullibility is really killing us ye ka say gullibility and say gullibility na say nipa ne to na asem bia na AGYEMAN on de ote asem na no abisa hwan na kan ye NDC ni nti o NDC mu a o ene papa o ni abisa hwan na kan ye simesi o ye hini ofiri amajoko be ofiri MPP o MPP ni awaka ne pa de ene ye enam so o MPP na NDC ni so aka so MPP de na kan ne nye na MPP ni so aka o say your NDC ni de NDC de ne nye gullibility is really killing us gullibility o de mom ye tretra ho na ene ede na ba beto ho ede pa na ba beto ho me say me be why no ma bi ani na wate ho ase ahu say politicians na yedi wo maji no Maza, don't risk your life. Don't ever try say you risk your life at the amount politician. No mom you be put them on their toes. You be general console accountability. Because you be empowered Chelsea Brania for bibi Donald Trump a bro baba ye American man. You know what guy? I see White House a crowd born on any fear crown in my house. My house was built in gold. I built my house with gold. I don't want to sleep here. And the place is smelling. I'm saying, what do you mean, man? What do you mean, man? What do you mean? Yeah, you're going to sleep here, right? Because nobody begged you to become a U.S. president, right? No, Donald Trump. The fear of the gold in SEC. And America was a shit. Now say a part of say US man penny. I will buy better say one na white house na kwa koda na bibi toa. Ya kwa ko bi sa hwan. Town na bese kwasa ona koda. So say that anything here. It will be ampa wo chewo. Obi ampa wo chewo ba ku stay. Brana be man penny ana say brana be mrase bedwane. Na mo me de ne say amanyofo no. Aya mo me yankasa amanyofo nya wo mo nya dabi e de ne ntesa. Na mo say gullibility na me kan. And hypocrisy. Gullibility and hypocrisy. Aya na sometimes amanyofo bi no me display no. Eya ya papa nyatwom. Ene say wo gi asama mene. Nyatwom ene say wo gi asama mene. Eya ya pa. Iti ene me se me be why de bia ni so akere wo. Nyadaje pa na tie ni yi. Mede de luxurious AGYEMAN. Media aseda be makwadwo damiado. Oye producer 1 na obo mi chidom aha. Media aseda be Margaret abena frema bankro. Ono no ye in charge e social media me no ka se adwuma de na live. Edam yopo wo Facebook o be search neat 100.9 FM. Neat 100.9 FM. Bibia dem yopo wo. Na media aseda so na media ma engineers on duty achu agbo na na jare na na boaje. I salute my engineers. My able engineers, I salute you. Omo ya de papa omo de chichi video ni kama. Media aseda be ma da sankroma. Electricals ni nyina na da room ono na miemia bibia mo kama nyina mekania ni dem. Aje di jumedie no ya de bra o ba bibia wa wote. Dr. Father Dixon na executive producer nankasa. Fully supported by me able general manager Kennedy Asante OSEI. Kwesi Abuaje the darling boy your name is supervisor. If you say bibia because so come I want say jumede no kan bi wada room little baby also do wadwe nche ne be 05037217744 05037217744 me amiti adwo midi the luxurious AGYEMAN. Facebook comments no so making kind of inti ye tuya amampanyimfo eyerenom ene amampanyimfo abedi akire yerenom adadafo no ma ete ti ye pe bibi ade ma ma de bone ye wom na ne se ye ti amra na nti amra ye ndwendwen ho na mepacho eye professor ya nti amoa beidu committee no wo mo gitu mu parliament ana so ma anya ntum ene bebe wa bibi atro na aya na bi ka se ye constitution kwa de se yes sa no Constitution says son of Pacho. Refi said Professor Mills. Or a Constitutional Review Commission. When my Juma Moya, at the end, one more kafa. Aya emoluments, I get the man, one more yet to me be the Ashomas a woman. Constitutional Review Commission, recommendation band one more. So we call a pages 112. 113, 114, mepacho kwa bi paragraphs 137 na basic paragraph 148. Edie na eka wo. Mepacho kwa na kofa report na kenka. Moma yan kenka kakra. Yan ma itimi kenka moma yan kenka kakra wa. Because normally bi oha na yebisa na yere fie ho. Ya boka abomode ya Constitutional Review Commission. Wo mo ekoman mu ba bia sabre na me won kokko e ma me amekra me so me kokka amadwe. Na me ya adwuma won kokko. E ma che me koka amadwen wo kwa West Assembly ho mo ba ho e ma me so me koka amadwen bia wo mo kutwiri ni nyina gu nkrata so sa de no wo ye na ye de report na ba beto ne fa so be na ba so amaye ye implement ye de ye adwuma pipi ba ye de no mo de aye e de no mo de ne teto ne ye kwan ye ho saa eti ene ma me wa no ma bi ne ani so mfa ma na menkenkan no ma bi na te ho ase because one hwe ni amanyofo no de bia wo me blindfold ye saa one be two futuro de agu ye ni saa enti ene me bebia bi.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Taste natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Efiora, me watch you, Efiora. Yes, on. Yes, on.
Machi o Efiora. Efiora me chia wonye so.
Hey, Eura, enfase mamsu. Wati? E ba force search ya me. Mo yem no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wafi, we dia me person ni Efiora bekon. Eh, Efiora we dia ye kwa sori abo. Eura de. Mo kwa sori. Ye papa ye. Eura de kasoro ho a. Wati? E be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo wunya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne mma edi nsuo hie twabia nom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa dio awia dio enumre dia mo no makodeo mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya
Bese na dia ya late nso me yanki kabinje Efiora ya wi aya kwasere body fache ke Efiora wuti fia se light bi no water bi oba wuntua bi wo boa se sika na ne fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
ka hwe me catch we play fa said this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a betumi ato bag mu a wate yeah Efiora we nko ade ma abunfu e ko to nwe
Efiora fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA ahwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
Utie oha extra punk no
Needs FM.
Raya Magana for kwa baby made by me into Jumedi so we need 100.9. Me tram dia me ma me bia ma kwa for me the Jerry or say AGYEMAN. Kana usuni announce obeka wadwen wate ase. Ye nyina ye kan adwen ye didi atem. Wadwen cho de be fa 0503721744. 0503721744. And your happy birthday to you, Mr. Ivan Sanakwa. We are Deputy Director for Greater Accra Region. NADMO, National Disaster Management Organization. Nkrabate one crime mantemuha. When now your Deputy Director, Yera Evans Anakwa. Winning our friend, now wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. May the good Lord bless you. May the rest of your years be best years. We'll be moving to the higher heights in life. Yakopo Nshawe Evans Anakwa, Deputy Director for Greater Accra Region NADMO Accra Batano. Na answer na me chance ye na me bie no me soliti we ding what I say na chance yankoi
Sumo ya monhwe ye politicians dey ye dey ano ye dey honestly entokwa esi wo Ghana nyina na amansani nyina nye obi ana dey bawo enema mienu ohia any politicians asemba ko obeka wo tekrema so no chense kan. I want to tell you, do your politics well. Don't let politicians deceive you. Muhu ya se wo no wani eji echinji ya yanku ntokwa o. Ye wi a ye frustra ko numti nam ne ye wi. Mu ana moko. Me catch them on okware. There are people here enne wo muhu mi a wo musi wo muti ase. Osafumafo o himfa enye MPP. Ninu Kuma AGYEMAN or NDC. Shelia Ite or NDC, no a minister. Ninu Penny Professor Ite or MPP. NDC lawyer Larry Ajeti or NDC. Ne Papa Waka baby Peter Lajeti or MPP. Samuel Jinapo or Himfa or MPP. Ninu Penny John Jinapo or NDC. Me a mi Jina Hay, me or MPP. Ninu Penny Kamara or NDC. Ye fear Dakom. No Dakom. Me matina me gina me catch them one me who opposition da o me party dia wa opposition but me kasa me ko opposition. Look one minute one look me who opposition da me party MPP a opposition but me dia me ko opposition because NDC wa power me didi Kamara me ko no ma me score be ma me and then me wa power bibi hia na obefre me ye kasa da na ma hu opposition no enti mondwin mayem ma party emme mayem content that's the only thing me dem
enti monwen mo mayen tena sema eye party nsensem emfa yen enkoko ntokwa ema oman ni mu nchiche ene sen ene sa asem aba beda ho se oman aman panyimfo eyerenom ene o mabedi akire eyerenom yentua omka. First question ababy say edie na mra no ekafa ho enti yemu bia wo mu raise consent womo ka say emra ma ho kwan because womo nya part of the article 71 office holders womo omkasa no broni beka say eye legitimate eto asomo enam say your constitution ne ma omampanyin tumi say omampanyin power bedwakuo say ono omampanyin no na katu obeje ene mrahye bedwafo ene article 71 office holders eno no judge fo ene wo mededa de nwuma kese ya no wo man mu ka hu bi no wo makatu ya wo mu ditemo eno na nyo mampanyin tumi na ode yo eye constitution na ma mampanyin tumi se ompa sa bedwakuo no na sa bedwakuo no enye recommendations ade we hyase ebra na mampanyin dada rolling se ti adwa so se wini mu ati abakwasem ni yio ne yere nana konadu AGYEMAN Rollins ano ne kunu da mpem one day ano ka kire ne se awe kwa akoye se amampanyimfo eyere no no aya na yato mo ajeje mu dodo enti abeya na ka ono na memu no so no onhwe se obeye mra bi a emra de betimi aboa na wama ye nhyehyɛ se amampanyin ene o mabedi akire yere no no oman no betimi ahwe wo mo de enti a ema nana konadu AGYEMAN Rollins se ka sense mi ne se na yehwe yamampanyimfo aba betwa mu kɔ wo mo yere nom kwa ne ye fa so etu o majeje mu meanwhile no man no won hyehyɛ se saafo no ye betimi ayede ahwe wo mo bada na ehwe ne mu no sai na ekono na yehwe o mu yie ana se ye nhwe o mu yie nana to dazia na why chief of staff pen on de no ma bia ba betudwa se wohwa eye first republic ni mu no na nhyehyɛ bi wo ho se eye first ladies amampanyimfo eye no mo no ye betima ma omo akatua bi no mo ne ade ana sa nhyehyɛ ni nyina no na yedi so okanya de babesi ya amampanyin dada kofo na pen so e de kan ba bi gro amampanyin dada Rollins eye na pen so eye within this a current dispensation eye woman eye the fourth republic ebribema ne sem ni bi ne ye bekenkan ne ye de amaw na de aye pese wote ase wo mu no ene sen ene se dada nyina no amampanyin dada kofo baaye amampanyin dada kofo apen so sabere no na Rollins ambemuo no adwen ho se ese wo mu ye bibi bade ba begura omampanyin dada kofo na memuo mu anode allowances edema amampanyimfo eyerenom eya dadafo enwoma eteso omampanyin dada kofo amemuo mu sabre no ama nana konadu AGYEMAN Rollins kura no se na nensa nka ne de enti Professor Mills ba ye no man lawyer se twrokoma Professor Mills na ban say sadie ya tese mo ma allowances nom ne ade a tese omampanyin dada kofo ye ba na as an insaning Canadian nom ne de keka but the lawyers ne twrokoma ayo Professor Mills amemu no na wo mo ye nhyehyɛ o bagdate o mo de ese efata nyina no wo mo de ma ye na konadu AGYEMAN Rollins enti sa allowances na ne de ma aman panyimfo yere nom ne de wo ho dada since omampanyin kofo time na de wo mu nie for the first time and yenya eye abedwaku a wo mu ditemo omampanyin aketua wo mu san kire eye article 71 office holders aketua for the first time and wo mu de eyire numi adadafo no wo metisuo nyina no aka ho for the first time and yenya bibi say as our recommendations no wo mu wie ya tio recommendations wo mu susu say ye ni say ya na eye wo mu ye yo no man fa nko ba bi wo mu de ko Ghana mrahye bedwafie Ghana mmarahyɛbadwa fie ɛna ɔmo de kɔɔyɛ ana parliamentarians ano wɔn wɔ hɔ 7th parliament so obi ka kyerɛ wo sɛ ɛdɔm kumafoɔ rejecte yase de hu ɔboa meka ne pain ɛyɛ ntoro because yakɔ peke hands out unanimous decision wɔn mo nyinara gye to mu ana wɔn mo ehu nea yɛtete ne sɛ wo frɛ dɔm kumafoɔ am sɛ owe deɛ minim ho hwɛ mba to ɔboboa mo es gracia monsaka bisa parliamentarian bia me na meka kyerɛ bisa obia saka ne es gracia it is a monsaka es gracia dia esi den ɛna wo ba boy amane ka kyerɛ ye sɛ wonnim sa committee report no hwe on the 7th parliament Mome ya nwion enya me na ko Boniface Abubakar Sadiq former MP Madina ɔse aya monwen ta kasa no kan no a profound ɔse monwen otuafuo ade ne ba moma ya nwen na ya avoid hypocrisy nyatwom and the gullibility se bibia na ya gye amene me say me Magerius Ajima me ka kyerɛ wene say MPs anu mo 7 parliament nyina no obia wagye ne ex gracia da bisa ho say ex gracia ne de ne ma eya badwakuo ne reporter parliament ne bedi atum ansana aban na obeba no e de aye nyina so na ode atua etu honorable Yunusa Fuseni with all due respect me papa na and then when the question about interview we ya uzu nim ho hwe no I was shocked. Honorable Yunusa Fuseni wonsaka wes gracia na wonsankan wonsaka wuti mama ka jabza wonsankan me so obiasa ka ne de I'm telling you obiasa ka ne de etia ye report ben na wo mde ye nyina so a mrahye bedwafo nyina sakoka om es gracia etia bi so mrahye bedwane no se ne es gracia ba na e mai won se ne de onte ho hwe so onte ho hwe. Okay, now you got number 2. Issue na ba beto dwane se aman panyimfo yere no no enya anti bekini ya maame Samira nko a da bi ente sa obi abeka kire obi oboa dan futuo na manfo tutu no ese ye kill sam futuo ye nyimfiri kwa mu kra wo ma bunwira de agu kwa mu dodo ese yi firi ho enya no kre monwen Boniface Abubakar Sadiq ose dwen o mo de wo ma manyofo no mu hia wo mo hwe nkokɔ edi fufu akese bonkoma akese iti dwen bepacho antibeki ene ya maame Samira enye omonko ano ebeje sa salary no eye former your friend saying first ladies and the second ladies obia eti ya maame Lodina Mahama okan ho bi yewura misata ne yere okan ho bi Professor Mills na kopon fanisie yewura misata so na kopon fanisie Professor Mills yere okan ho bi former vice president yewura Lu Mahama ene woma bedi su nyina obia eka ho bi sa na eti unti enya woma ti su ipe hyene so enya nokre obi ka sa no kire enya nokre mama yenka nokre ne fa nkire ye ho wati ase amanyofo no edi ya dwen ho agoro se wo mo opposition o mo kasa nko wo mo ba ba mu o mo kasa nko tables ne ten a saa we kodi ya ne kasa nko we ba ne kasa nko eti Ghana fo ya ma ya dwen mu sabio anda hɔ a Boniface Abubakar Sadiq enti na me bo ne no osem ntimo nwen tafutuo na nkwa ama wo ma no no kasa nko awo ekoma ye nyina monwen enti enya wo meti so ipe eye wo adadafo ni nyina obi aka ho nana kunadu atema rollins wo mu nyina aka ho bi iti obi ka cho say ye gwe no me pa be pa cho si ni hu oboa e ka chro oboa ye ka ni play so dey say now mom the question is said ye ka no se enya dia ene na mrahye bedwafo na mugi tu mu. Nobody rejected it. Nobody. Asami by what to say NDC minority womo kasa. Bebacho what won asem. Bebacho moma yemfa amanyokuo partisan politics na yenye ni yie no. Moma yemfa nkata yene. Ese ye ka no kre ne kire ye ho. Ade na enya na enye. Iti se enye se ye betua amampanyefo no ka amanfo woma me no wo ya adwe pa ye woma mo so mo be Supreme Court. What the call Supreme Court and ye seek interpretation lawyer for no kasa said there be we di amra ma ho kwan. Baby bisa se mra ma ho kwan dia. Mrahye bedwafo na mogi tu mu unanimous Ana and the nesi kasem ni timu nya adaji anhwemu. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt because se ayana ye beto aba afena ye de beto aba no ni titiri ye kɔ ne last quarter na enu ko parliament ne dɔnso etu behwei na say report na break ko duru hɔ because wama gye atum meka ne pen wama gye atum ɛda hɔ wama kɔ parliament house of records ɛda hɔ. I'm challenging I am Rasha Bejani Bia or no say one man yan to me say me can say on taking me on now if you improve documents in the Vanchireno. Me challenge you to say woman saka as gracia no monsanka woman saka me can pain and yes Mrs. me can pain me say Rasha Bejani Bia and canena or what parliament to your friend 7th parliament no nensaka as gracia it is our saka as gracia they see then about because I deal with yan to because none in a report no eya back reporting ye ni es gracia de and na ye ni esika ye ba betuama amampanyefo yerenom etu amemo na se ye dwendwen ho na ye bisa ye ho se esa fata se amampanyefo yerenom ye betua omka ene adadafo ni nyina ye betua omka na ye ntua omka. Number 2 emra ma ho kwanya na when the question says ye bisa because of article 71 of his holders na wo mo nka ho bi yerenom nka ho. It is then na ebia committee no wamutimi ye adwuma recommend say yemfa yire no nka ho. It ye kwone questions say ye bisa na mom so bi beka sa anko parliament oboa maka chiro obi ka sa anko parliament oboa moma yen won aya no amani bi wo ha na ya bo akira hwe emfa ho ni amanyoku awom badade ne ba yemmo akire nhwe ne yehu ba bia no kore ne da now me de wo ko eye constitutional review commission no anei infutro na ebono yenye ho hwe odi tie bedo call paragraph paragraph 140 good ewo page 113 constitutional review commission your man penyen dada Professor Mills akopon fa ne krensie opa we a wo mo ye adwuma no tie or say submissions received when nyina is under determination of the conditions of service of some public officers by the president. I say virtually all the submissions received on these issues were to the effect that the method of determining the conditions of service of public officers under Article 71 is too incestuous and needs to be reviewed. The submissions also noted that the office holders whose conditions of service are determined by the president risk losing their independence of thoughts and action in relation to the president. Paragraph 141. There was a small number of submissions arguing for the retention of the existing constitutional arrangement as a function of an executive presidency. An executive president must be capable of determining how resources of state should be distributed. Anyway, the CRC, Constitutional Review Commission, can say, amount for Dutuana, they can say, Kwanya, or Mampenyin, or Pabejoku, say, on the term, Sika Mampenyin Bejene, Article 71 of his order. What was saying yet? And the Pakume be pen or can say, a yentia beya ye maintain. After my main found call your findings, and now my main found call recommendations, and quickly. You move forward now. Recommendation for constitutional changes. The commission reiterates its recommendation that an independent emoluments commission be established to determine the salaries, allowances, and emoluments of all public officers, from the president to the lowest ranking public officer. Yadaya Jumana. Beba to me bisa yadaya Juma. Ameka ni twiye. Ose commission no wo mo esensi sudua se. Ebeya yenya bedwakuo bi a enyo mampanyi na ebepaw. Kwanten kura bedwakuo. Na wo mo timi nkyere se efro mampanyi so to the last person a yede oman tumi ahye omonsa no wo maketua esen na ese yede ma omo. Commission na ka sa de we yede aye adwuma ye fanya adwuma. and the year can your constitution the crown as yes son when the coin ya boka ko yes adi with the ababeto why they be implemented their mind and why edaho and the year Constitutional Review Commission Mampany the late Professor Mills a boka ya do amazing can hear you in penfo kukudam and an edano penfo kukudam Omo ko men afana baby eji adwenkyere ya de ayadwuma itiko uredi aye pages 112 113 114 in some amika nyina obi hu a documented na yete ho na yemfa nya adwuma na amanyofo no womode yadwen womode daada yen na ade na menim ho hwe munim ho hwe ben mu ana mo 7 parliament na mo se munim ho hwe nyina in fact what shock me per documents a mesaka ma shock me ma surprise me papa na chese na mote emrahye bedwafie ho yede itina sa de we egwom na munim se emra ma ho kwan afei na mobeka bibi ma shock Ghana fo nyina amegidi se enchiremu a yede abai sadia Abubakar Sadiq kan yese monwen se yadwen de kwa achire na ya avoid gullibility a ye beti ye ho ase ehun se amanyofo aya sometimes womo de yadwen edi agro womo de yadwen edidi agro parliament agiatum edi wadiatum no mampanyin so no approve parliament de parliament na approve o mampanyin ene na pamfo ye ministers no ne ade no parliament na approve o market ya na enam se parliament no no ankasa ntimi approve man ho nti executive no o mampanyin na so ye womo na approve o mampanyin na approve parliament de na parliament approve o mampanyin de eti you scratch my back I scratch your back sa wo beka ya Professor Mills apenso yade committee a womo settle ye womo de call Ghana mrahye bedwafie Ghana for kasa na bo Professor Mills that time na MPP for and the opposition na minority leader e honorable chairman Sabonsu womo kasa ya na Ghana for kasa na Professor Mills and the sika baba je said baba to dwa you Sabre I think them say 20,000 Ghana cedis also was it 20 I stand to be corrected Emma man for kasa na Professor Mills say Ghana for kasa dodo into your side in the salary no echo back to parliament say woman review no woman man reform ekwa na honorable chairman Sabonsu Sabre no your minority leader o say Professor Mills say na ketu ya no Ghana for say doso de na de doso so no onfa konkoche nyanka o say chairman honorable say chairman Sabonsu na kan o Ghana brashe bedwafie ana ye refi enwama bi so ye refi enwama bi also onfa konkoche nyanka na ne bi de ti o ka sa because say one can sana se womo kwete so a ebe affect womo parliamentarians ne de no because o mampanyin ene de ne mu no wakwa kwete so etu o mampanyin so be approve parliamentarians ne de a eno so obete so eti dia honorable chairman Sabonsu ye minority leader e kan Sabre ni say Professor Moses na ketu ya no doso ade doso so no onyi e no no fa nkoche nyanka yenya ne tekromo ade we ababe toko na we kan we some no ya say yenti ase bi na we kan we na we oh my goodness bana sakra na yemu bi ne ti paaye adamfo because me ti paaye me o me enka no kre no ana wusuniye nchiremu na me dia to hwa ma wo no brana so be kire wadwe ne yenko ana wusuniye o need 100.9 0302243540 0302243540 yenko enim no great rodo na ya kire mu dia ma won nti nso wonti ase awunya awom but ye kan anya Ghana nko na ye ba me susu se ye pese ye hwe amampanyumfo yerenom ene adadafo ni nyina na ye nye mra bi mfanto wo ente se ye bypass the law ye nye mra mfanto wo se ye fo se enye nso a mum ye nyimfirim ne yenko yanim wo mo de ko Supreme Court no me no mo ya adwen because article 71 of his holders no ayerenom nka ho itu am so me no mo ya adwen But what kwa maya who do be so, including a maya kwa nimu Germany in the US no money idea. Go and check. Say wa a man penny for year no mo ye show man yen show. Man be show mo ko bi so mbe wu. E da man be show mo sa. E ba to chere wa dwe ni ko 0302243540. No kra ne de ato ama no. Mam hen.
Mark that one me am just na promise say.
Nyame adom ko na so en.
Who want that room and on Bible. When you my picture more dey papa. Eh ya wa o ya o chima from Passion.
Okay, o chima yeti o.
Mark. And what has done mama kuma atomi yem. Na unim I mean can say me and penny for say e we be a moment now. Because education in fact Ghana and for and can always share the to wa and can Ghana be to and then who issue our raising na ye said will be here no yes said by game but we need and send off one at now radio so I'm my educate Ghanaians because one thing I hear is that educate, you inform and you entertain but nowadays no they do propaganda they speak in some in
Maza. Kawasem ni yonko.
The next issue here, every government and no problem with them. You see, Amukuta Age Papa, Sir Amukaso Moya Ghana. It's Uba Kaya. Don't let the Assembly, I idea in Ghana for. Now, so every people ban a propaganda for me by you see the new parliament. Every people so. Idea you go to Yanya, 7 go for the 1 year. I'm not going to the church. As one will say NDC for us, sorry. No more finality. You are making your government unpopular. The people are shouting, feed the country. Now you are going to face your wife, Kotokwom. That's what we are thinking.
Okay. For no sin time no be jina so.
You may mama say. It's mark, Mr. Every company for. Then the Muslim Ghana home. And then as much about here and this quality, a cast system, and then sometimes in the whole time, and now cut on the class also.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And then all my near give up what that's the young so my Ghana, you are.
Madam say, thank you. Mami fa ofo fra wo 03022435540. Me ba to my hand. Yes, man. Edzai. Okay, Alex Etio.
And this for Sabi. Omo ya can't say the propaganda. Ya no be a woman himself. Once I buy so Akotama Parliament for $26 million. And this for Bimu can say, hey.
Me pacho sadia no nyabotre na me educate eye wo ene metiefo ahodo amutie e bia na wonni information no kura wo mu ne se afei kura na akọ committee level parliament engine to mu it is 28 million me pacho tie me ka kire Ghana for say parliament engine to mu afei kura na akọ committee level a e ba beko eye the plenary from ho
carpet ne enkunya keke parliament wa mu ko to begu parliament house nipa 270 urban transform carpet in Kunyape. Abro $30 million. And this 40 million
now also figure go to there. Ugonya was also free.
I hit the black mic and Kebiao. And this carpet in Kunyana Guano. Almost yes, $30 million. And Kebiao. And this for black mic. What do you say?
Okay, but I say.
And this for your propaganda and value between the young. Woman abaso, no book prayer, boys are doing a good no my head.
Okay, but I say, Yanko and even I mean far off of one woman so. About your memoir how.
Please wait.
Okay, please wait, dear. I can't wait because of Rogina so. About your memoir, yes, sir.
Let you say you.
Yamado Boko, Bema, dear, baby, I can say free.
Where when you are Bema, Munkaila Jonas.
Yet you.
That's it. Then I'm a boss or Chimanka, no. What dear, the beer could be a tokrum credit which San said, would the adrenaline a shade trim and tea, now born up one face sky, I am me, a bedroom. Mamma check on Eldamoa, and then Razako Jopoku. Or more, conform your new pet antenna, ye, your call it any text this, a silly way, and so. Magari, no cry or why yanka. Me, Fijanopa, na me casem ne say. Ayasempa. But the timing is wrong. But Jerry, times are hard. Times are hard. Yenim say NDC for the day. Senya dana for JMPP tumuno. Ye no kwen no ha ebeka. Wa omo de propaganda na. Say na we see bie yeni. The MPP NDC parliamentarians obi agene as Russia. Sa committee report no munim hu bi. Say yentua aman panyifo dada for no mo tisu nyina omo yere mo sika ema omo. Omo nim ho. Enti mesre mampanya akufo do say ya pese break it. Say ya nambene na ya boso fidie. Na say ye koyi na wo se me nkwade a ene ye ntwensan.
Okay.
Ya break it ni wie. Na say Ghana ana on my bebia eto din amadere. Ye ni problem. But say die ye hia say me de masamba wie no mesre. Number 1, 3 SHS. Number 2, 1D1F. Ye hia sika de ko wewro ho activity ne nyoma. So be Ghana for be MPP atum na etuma break it. Na ne ye die ye besre.
Okay.
The timing is wrong.
Bedan say eno wo so wodi a wodi aba beto. Say the waka ne die. Sa pepe yanko enim na so kire wadwen. Memo aha. Yes man, Bema we dey baby akase free.
Angere mediani abicherita ni African so.
Me ba cho yeti o.
Angere em say mecha weti for ni kasamaya omutie ewe. Angere ni Ghana for nyina ye nim say COVID-19 yare aba ama obia so say Ghana ho kire wo ho. Na medidi say Ghana ni dia so ho say ho kire wo ho. Enti say ye nyina ye si emo ye ho ban na yetimi emwana yetimi ko ye nim. Na ye de tuatua amampeni eni nyiri no mu aketua Mike Ghana for your tax years when ye deba be tuomuka eti ye won kwa say yetimi kasa o dia say we nye propaganda. I think sir some amampeni and also parliament on this issue by it's not the right time because said ye nyina yesu magye ene ukọ komu ayo road bibia boyedi eti ne omonya bodra to man no mu COVID-19 no economy na niam akọ na nimu a ye be dwi hu na enye kabadisa we ye fe omo amu twin sign na ye ni nyini am akọ so no
medan say eno wo so wadwe nkira wodi aba be ba to kana wusuni o kira wadwe ne yankọ. Yes man. The defeated disappoint defeated and disappointed MP. Okay, with you. They say my pay $20,000 be out to us. So yeah, what you so big sound could be in the I'm just about to. Eza. Eh.
Ashanti region. We have a salute billion.
Me patro me kakra me nyano no ntia no kope dia ka.
Anyway, we are me about medemi you. My man say o swin shamfa na pa say ni sem no dia bag gas for enche. Be bani ama bia si nyina hu. Rishaba na ebo su. Dali di e koso. Na 3 minutes so born about the city boss so. Also born about so budu omo boy juma. The Americans also MPs na dia tum.
Oh, one magia to me da. Omadia to unanimous. Me so unanimous. Enu na MPP ni NDC for MPs adadafo ni nyina. Wo S Gracia. S Gracia no obi age ne de. Anam so wo je report we tu minti no maji wo S Gracia no.
Hey, any MPs omo wuru no because omo ko be get no afio.
Ti agire ni edi.
Because no parliament was them parliament. MPs ba could be you money ya can catch ya by our friend in idea the so can in your ocular say because what ya sitting woman is can na and is DC our car our police our patrol dear MPs dear nanka e be ya anka man penifo ire no dear because I'm sent quan there one and penifo Ghana mam na tua wo muka ko mu ntwe ho na wo mu ni wo mu no mo manu and such can be support wo because you be kind no Bini this time no, in so to from what then.
Okay.
I'll say I give we a castle of Sipani couldn't have by. Or the Shaban neighbors really.
But that's so mami come anywhere na me fa Jodi o me ba cho me mo ha o.
Jerry.
Yes man.
Jerry, where wa konta ba ko pe.
Agonta.
Agonta.
O so ram be hwe o fa asefo no. O radio so na aye papa.
Wo ti
Wa.
And now what is your machine? What would be that inside?
Wa, it and then I'll be call.
Me call the dia o we me call o government kan ngan jira o.
You welcome at it.
Na me kwa o me de ba no kom.
Zadi me kono ma de danti.
Enti ne o de o bo charge ya. Wow.
You anofum brejo miti o.
Aha. Ma me ntia iwa e ka no damwa be de obi amesia no. Magali, yes sir. Wabeka taasi mwingana for active in biase. Na magali ni sasa una uye ensemtroni no. Yo aban communication director or your communication officer or communication officer. That's our communication director, our party. And the way course no a then is from client of about one thing. I bet it's gonna come say I didn't start to say. Say now una abeka na wi ma gana na tia and then my family or Chima, I was asking what you say. And then our many man. Oh, my God. So, what I'm I'm not saying because maybe to come Cotabali, and I don't can do it.
Okay.
So, if you have a Sanahadi, if you're communicating director, you have a better more. You could go for commercial, which minister. That's the same way, of course, those in Marble, you can make it a ball, unit, and last name, I'll get it for the bomb.
Okay.
One another will go and another. Yes, the last day. Sabre anya bra ebi ofia president and secretary the cow covid aba obi aho kire no ntia ko on check akasa o mani ko ni ya na sa na ba tom.
Okay.
We are we big day too. We are we big day too. So we nya do we no. So we mani ye sekere ko mu ta pa ebi abo ho mo de amo man no.
All right. Bedanse and also adwen chira with the aba and awie. Eba choma han. Good them pa. Ana ene fan waka kwachi ada wuchi nso ase ana.
Oh, me nso ase o.
Asa na de won no maintain ye. Ah, yeti o.
Ba me na me tun kapa.
Okay, yanko.
Ma me nchia me ba banga.
Ejane mo peda ne so.
Me se ya mi bra banga. Na wote me nka.
To aso.
Ah, ya mi guy you were in a quite there. Gana Marakwe. I don't know what you want to congratulate. I don't be so bread. Then no matter the book as I became. How more a president before. Now check that way. Why you move? And when we send it
okay.
Any kind of
Medan say and with the with the aba mefa last two callers in just say the aba na wie. Me ba choma ha. Yeah, be me na odi ani ba bi akase free.
Ya fa me gaskiya, do na bom na se fa vim ko.
Okay, yanko.
Yo magja. Nyamine da asipa na me bona na do abaso you for pray akoni nam so fa fa so bia mle Ghana no di pray na be si for mama san di pray club ye bona baso aya de pa na won tani manu na onye omane sa cha agya ni ka me pe video bi de ma wo fa service for no and ba eja ni sia no obi di video tire ni e ma omo ton e ko site e ko ton e mo ni pa ni video yi na ka me bo modern na maje asa kwa na fa video na mame oyi chere mame hu 85 service o ma dinom ye no enso mo ton o mo di ko bi site e ko ton na je ka won say agya say we we say tina wona say o tam ngofo ne ma e ti fa so ben e ni be ma o man hwe udu da kuma Johnson on go take say na wo no enye obi adi ko de go tanu mu what o mo to scouts no o bi di be good payment so e ti so to pay e ti nyina ti go tanu
It's no and for 2 1 more no payment no anyone to go no money you what
Medan say ne also adwen che me fa last call na area see e wo kana wuso me ba choma ha
Mark
yes sir me ye nua ko viwedu
ono yo
that's it
Mark mpacho and the metie ye we achievement samples na ya na me wira ho pa politicians said ye wo kan be dia me fa me ho adwena che me hu se eno na ya na ye patu e chiri mu ano ada na tamfo minia wo kan ye wira achievement samples su chere parliamentarians e kwa so mo fa so mo akatua wo mo ka wo mo firi ni ade a eye kama na yo musa no assembly man for wo mo nye Ghana for wo mo nso nye enkura bata ndi wo mo nso bo Ghana ada no mo di ntu yo mo ka ni ya di ache constitution mo sacrifice ajo na wo mo parliamentarians wo mo go ka so wo mo ntu yo mo ka ma ga me buza
ende
enti sabe wo so aso ya mfa compare to enti sadie no yini na yehu yeto men na se mo fi se mo dem hototo judges ni atoka ma judges na se the omen CTA ni ase mo de mo nso mo sacrifice se mo nso beto bi na mo fi se adwuma na nya anya nche kokopre na mo koje mo ya mo se bibia ni mo a ka mo betre bo ho se ye tue tuo ase kai ni ade ade kodi sa bibia no na wo kwa wo yire no ma wo tue wo mo nyira bugu aburitire ni etia na kuta diplomatic passport na minyan bi bekai wo finfin wo ba bi ka kire wo say NDC ekosiesie parliament na also we nyan figure free mark ma men kan kire you ga chairman sabozu ne defend this asem no so kaya what defend ma me what be that so we opposition leader na asem wa ba wo say most of the callers in here they yani obi ara dwene oni petie Ghana radio obi adwene the parliamentarians ya buy wo market ya buy but do MPP so ya to opposition no na MPP ni kirem e kire se ade na ye kotobe se na ndisi ya din that is tactical me bi o so bu yeso na MPP fo ni ya no we kwake nya se once I want na tia ba mu nti e wo so na abekasa but one time ndisi won kasa na yama minority MPP for what konkonya what kaya tapete so ko China for toy the kan no ko wa ka chiro no no what defend it who na also be defend it okay ya buy say no want to opposition wo mo tutro so wo mo nim ho hwe exactly wo mo age no ma be catch the mark e ye denti na da bia me no ka na wo kan yi e ye NCC for Argentina up to date mo MPs no mo ma ye mo ade so ase wo na wo say wo ye empuntu juma aye waduma constitution aye waduma Argentina wo na so aye NCC no wo ye le juma ma Ghana ponti ase say eye MP na wo so kokoye developmental na this or ye ko this so Argentina wo nye because ye ko ya mo ma bato no e be mo obi abajibo so ye mo de table we dictate obi akamoto no ma ko prewie ni ase ye na ye manzo
okay baby
allo
medase iti ensam no emu pona na babie nani so e de ama won nti said obi kan no atense ya de aka na ntesa enye nokre se yetimi ka nokre no ye de man ya mo me ya ma partisan politics ni nti nokre bi da babia ne ye de asie nti yan centralfo na so na se ye nso ye bi pa be ye be ye enough na omanfo no se wo nti bibia se yan ye dueduem ne yetimi akwa information ne de aba ne yetime biebie de ne so ne ye de ama manfo no matimi atiase ye ne babedwafo a ebeba ha eye Nana Osei Kwame Adade oye member of the NPP National Communication Team ofia ha Mahmoud Kabori ononso a member of the NDC National Communication Team ononso ewa ha wamana me no mabesi adwa ya adwendwen ya man Ghana we need 100.9 mementi meba na makeka messages ne bi
Utie oha extra punk no.
Needs FM.
Efiura, me mwachi o Efiura. Yes on.
Machi o Efiura. If you're a mechia on your so,
hey, Evra, and Fosse Mamsu, what? I by force such yammy. Muyam no.
Once what pay.
Oh, what fee? With dear men person if you grab a con. If you're right, what do you cross a bow? Everybody. Mama Quasori. Everybody Casroa. What? It was a so bad shower crab kumpo, Winya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne ma edin so ahia twabianom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yianom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa diu awia diu enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotena so ndem se ye kosum ya
Mesi na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasere bo pate ke efiera wuti fia se light bi no water bi oba wuntua bi wo boa se sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
hwe me catch you play nya play fa said this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me de so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a betumi ato bag mu a wate yeah fiera we nko ade ma abunfu e koto mi
e fiera fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe.
Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think
Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Efiera, me watch you, Efiera. Yes on.
Machi o efiera. Efiera mechia on your so.
Hey, Evra, and Fosse Mamsu, what? I by force such yammy. Muyam no.
Once what pay.
Oh, what fee? With dear men person if you grab a con. If you're right, what do you cross a bow? Everybody. Mama Quasori. Everybody Casroa. What? It was a so bad shower crab kumpo, Winya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink no ne yire ne ma edin so ahia twabianom anopa no wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yianom enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende rekore ne fie wura beti ha anopa diu awia diu enumre dia mo no makodew mo mame na mu wi a ma soro akotena so ndem se ye kosum ya
Mesi na dia ya late nso me yanke kabinje fiera ya wi ya kwasere bo pate ke efiera wuti fia se light bi no water bi oba wuntua bi wo boa se sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink na ba nom
hwe me catch you play nya play fa said this way chocolate drink no metumi ato bi pa na so na me de so mo ahwe wate e de me hia ne nsuohie na nsuohie so me ntoi se me bufu a betumi ato bag mu a wate yeah fiera we nko ade ma abunfu e koto mi
efiera fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi
munyam sumponie na mo ba ya trimodefo
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mo agye atom se eye
Utie oha extra ponkno.
Needs FM.
And now we are missing our quaba be a medeba, your member to Jimmy so we need 100.9, meeting the McJerry OSEI AGYEMAN. I bet your phone is why I cried over her. Now, my fan messages in the bench many young call. OPK had the free go, so I said the NDC youth wing are hypocrite because why is it that they didn't speak against the allowances for former first and second ladies when that was implemented? Because this salary for first and second ladies will be there forever. So they can go to court. And Nanado and MPP are focused to fix the country or the mess NDC created. But as OPK, Eddie Free, Aya Goso, and Odia Bay. Well, say good afternoon, McJerry. In fact, McJerry, I have not followed your program till when you represented Mami Biama. And I've tipped you, if not the most radio presenters, you are among the first 6 most presenters. Keep it up, thank you. Where you Inspector Kakari retired, or the free that's what about. That's what I have. Okay, but that's Inspector, but that's Papa, I mean, where you say Kakra Ando, Message. Also, good afternoon, Mark Jerry. Wow, what is happening to this? Okay, my main fa we not mean to us so quick. When he tell Nanado that if he cannot take care of his wife, he should go and divorce. He should go and divorce her because we can never ever pay his wife. But Mr. Kasante, and yet Nanado nkwao, and yet Nanado wife nkwao, and yet Tibek nkwao, JDM so come home, JDM wife come, Mama Lodina Bejibi, Vice Bejibi, the late Emisata and the wife or Bejibi, Professor Mills, the late, no wife Bejibi, or my parent I could for Auntie Terry, Mama Tess, on his woman in our Bejibi, why Wadaroma. The and yet on nkwao. I say yet on once in every ye inform your decision. Now you dream will say, yes, sir, ye behwe saafo no, ana say ye ma omukunu no market o mogeno. Said ya me market ya kakra megina no ana eja. Me de hwehwe kakra nkra. Ye ma omukunu no so de ye de ma omo no. Omo nye ne kakra kakra na afi na ya dwen ho. We say Jerry, it is hard to get it believed that president and vice power should be put on salary whilst the ordinary people keep on suffering. MPP and NDC party, you are killing us all. Where your Theophilus, Isaac Theophilus, Yaukuma, Nyansa, or the free Tama, or the free buy. We say personally, I will never second the call for allowances for first and second ladies. This is unfortunate, irrelevant, needless, especially at the time COVID has crippled the progress of this economy. I therefore call on a non-political discussions on this subject. Now, you're devoid of partisan politics. Because when your priority, Mukaila Jonas, on the city free, a carry. Weston Nanado and his able Vice President Dr. Baumia will surely fulfill all the promises they made to Ghanaians. Greetings to Baba Taufik. And Salah Mustafa. Abele Freedom. Abele, thank you for your message. Where's the Nigeria? You go. To me, first and second lady deserve salaries. Greetings to former John Ejekum Kufuor. Omensa Domipele too. Where's the Jerry? But don't you know that some of our parliamentarians are not serious and they are just there receiving taxpayers' money? Tell the NDCU to tell their MPs not to receive the car loans because it is also waste of money or taxpayers' money. Nana Boaje Tamalagun Clinic Arena. Message is in a biwom bats. Making can the amount to me call a year average of 4 no home. Kamari.
You know what?
Bemen, and I say, I don't.
Papa. It's a great pleasure.
Yeah, to me, I say,
yes, pa.
Hey, Adenta big man. And I want your dinner. Adenta. We do Adenta just say, we are Piapa.
Me yere me why you met to me. I was some pass.
Nana or say, Kwame Adade.
Me bro ni wa wudi.
Just so presence. Just so presence. Who's
so be our first name in the first name ni Ernest. I know your bro ni wa wudi.
Ernest Nana or say Kwame Adade. I feel my body in
so yes sir.
Yes sir. Remember I want to say.
Eradiadom. Debi ameka say adipa bi chinwa.
Yeah.
Na odi asidama.
Eno krepa.
Na wafa di akano of the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. Energy nkwa.
Mameka NDC for statement here. Na ebi adonti youth wing statement home the buy Kabori make a man a mention say fluso why na yenhwe we or say NDC youth wing to challenge approval of salaries for Mrs. Rebecca Kufuor and Mrs. Samira Baumia at the Supreme Court and embark on the no salary uprising. The youth wing of the National Democratic Congress has become aware of a news item attributed to Information Minister Honorable Kojo Oponkroma that Parliament has approved recommendations of the Professor Ya Intiamwa Beidu-led committee on emolument for Article 71 office holders, for which spouses of President Akufo-Addo and Vice President Dr. Baumia will receive same monthly salaries as cabinet ministers. It is surprising that at the time President Akufo-Addo has admonished all Ghanaians to make sacrifices and has imposed nuisance taxes coupled with draconian economic policies under the guise of economic recovery due to COVID-19, he gave clean bill of health for Parliament to approve a report of a committee he constituted to impose further financial burden on the Consolidated Fund. The terms of reference of Professor Yenti Amwabedi Committee gave out the President as chief architect of the decision to pay his wife, Mrs. Rebecca Kufuado, and wife, Vice President Mrs. Samira Baumia. For want of better expression, the decision to further drain the Consolidated Fund with needless expenditure is a pet project of President Kufuado. It is instructive to point out that we find the attempt to institutionalize the payment of salaries to the spouses of the President and the Vice President as an attack on the constitution of the country. The provisions of Article 71 of the 1992 Constitution is elaborate and unambiguous by listing the public officials bound to draw their salaries from the Consolidated Fund. Indeed, the Constitution never closed the Emolument Committee any power to introduce any category of persons to benefit from the Consolidated Fund without due regard to Article 108. It is our considered view that the committee erred in making such recommendation. The bully approval process by the MPP majority in the last parliament and subsequent acquiescence of President Akufo-Addo of the recommendation is an unjustifiable assault on the Constitution which must not go unchallenged. In line with this, the youth wing will in the coming days invoke the jurisdiction of the Supreme Court to declare this cancerous and insensitive act unconstitutional. By this circular, we announce the hashtag no salary uprising across the nation by the young people of this country until this obnoxious development is reversed. Youth power. Under my hand, George Opariado Esquire, National Youth Organizer, NDC. NDC Youth Wing here by the Omo guy, that's a 110, only the president and the vice. And that is not accurate. But in any case, how about remember just every also?
Thank you very much.
Ye to your man penny for a year nomine adada phone. And it said it.
Thank you very much. Yababo ambaso wojumaso amudibo amagan. Yachia ye T4.
And what page on the
for all over the globe. First of all, intentional anything. Utaya ne se omampani a wote adwam ene na badi akire yire ene yebetua omoka wonu a omakonso yeba betua omoka.
It's a fact.
Mene we yawe.
Yeah.
Se enkrofukuo ana onipa omai Ghana ayemra. Se osum omai nu o. Se wonsum omai nu o. Once he or she has ever served the country as a president, no, ebetua na ka consider obewu.
Yeah.
Tiny nyina ne say baba benya some vital information about the country. Eti ujai no ana woto na sawram. Na wokoye adwuma ma obi fufuro. Na wochina woko sell information bi kura ma obi a oman no a chese asema ba ye ho. Eti for president I was see even out of office till the day you will die. All other members belonging to the Article 71 category. No. Ya won krofukuo bia. Won monso I was see kopim so mbewu ana. The answer is no. So therefore, tell we CEO, tell we Chief Justice, tell we parliamentarian, tell we NCC chairman. Once you are out of office, opportunity no say it ceases. I want us to place it on record. That the focus is on who is in office. As far as Article 71 holders category is of concern, this is a president. Mame Teresa, what if you one can home in this case? Mame Lordina will not come in. Your mommy Mills, Nadu Mills will not come in. Your mommy Kunadu will not come in because now I have President Rollins and Kwan enjoys our opportunity. No. Now your President Mills and Kwan enjoys our, Now your President Kufon Kwan enjoys our, I don't know. Now, the year beside your home and then say, oh my Ghana, ya share adasu sa na. Ya share na so a. Na adenti na woni pa. Die wo bedie. Atade a wo behye. Lorry a wo betenam. Petrol wodi begumo. Even in most cases, esuo no drink adokodoko dia wo benom.
Kabor dia na wo ka say eye woma eti office nko na eno na nyi some information nya akure. Anya no kre.
Reading the import of thousands of presidents. And I'm saying yes. Apart from the president, trying a year out of office.
A president.
So they are only introducing new reforms. Say the MP ka. Say the Chief Justice can any presidential spouse and a vice presidential spouse. It has nothing to do with Obi Awabesum Echo. So what I say? Now, say I establishes a idea. The Ayabisa want to say in office as a president. When you are Bushia who can you now man on ebo. And that's your record. So Wabushia ko holiday cry oh my Ghana. Busumi and Sabia o yire wardrobe muntadi as in same wo my Ghana yi ni atofo fragum. Dem fa ante Rebecca nyam fato ho. Busumi mi ansa bia alata style street ni kaba ni ade egu ni wardrobe nyina ye beyi ni atofo fragum. Lorry a wo twie ye ni yeto petrogum ye ni yeto lorry no ma no. Aduane a wo bedi ye fa de obanu aduane mpo ama wone yankasa ye mampani na dan kwakufu ado. Mami won no ma o man no won pam ma o man no. It is no exception to Auntie Becky. Ochina se me mama na ye first lady a me mama won do ma o man no won pam ma o man no. So why should we pay a first lady just because ni kunu ye mampani ana ni kunu ye mampani e ba di akire? Especially in critical moments say na you see, you watch the eti senior say ya taxi taxi say be ball na COVID-19 by any de buy eso na me no wo yeti Ghana ye tua COVID-19 to because you see o man mu ayeden enya na no 1st July and you sell 2 petrol mu 2% because ye boaboa ye hu say ye betumi anya sika boaboa no na say de ye hwe mampani yiri free no ye betumi ato akwaso hwe no free. Enyina ya di duku aboye yam akiyansi asiso afa ya we mu atiti we mu apinisi we mu ye chimu suo firi bobam se eniema bekoye no mampani anya sika o my Ghana sika ato aduane ama ne yere ne madi a ye sika kra ya se anya no ye mfa bi nkotu o mampani ene ne yere ka adwobre na me pese ye ko the legality of the whole deal. Honorable Kwajo Opon Nkrumah Meati ase say ade no anya receive parliamentary approval. Now first
and I have confirmed same.
Good.
Yeah, from parliament. Yeah.
And I don't even want to listen to both sides. Say minority and majority.
Okay.
You're interested in that. The enemy say when na mo kwatipemkrom you have passed it.
Unanimous decision.
You have passed it because minority caucus. By extension, my party MP4, and said they were not for it. Come raise the alarm.
Yeah.
So I'm not on any side. Me kasase Ghana nimba. One, a monument committee na yateno. Ayo mampani bia obetik sa committee na ni so ade hunu ene ne hihye na omko review. For all article 71 office holders, especially on market to answer mo. Committee no to me 1992 constitution the man on say wa we are NCC chairman, we are parliamentarian, we are minister, we are way near Moutaku president say mun kam humbom no mun ko bobo ho e wase ye titaku no so and I say wase ye de sempo aka ho modwuma nyina no that committee has no mandate. One we need to me say, oh, now Kabore de or ya assemblyman so ebi omuka civil servant for ho. Etienne, but you know, at the neighbor can ebia your first article 71 committee has no power, has no mandate, has no locus to increase and add any category to the current office holders article 71. It being a parliament and being a house of records. What now? I don't know any bill from the executive. Rather a bill and I say a decision, a suggestion from a committee which does not have that locus. The only two means say one of the side in the bar with him for approval. So Parliament in itself has involved in an illegality. Parliament, Tampa, then they are involved in an illegality because they will be proven only a bill submitted by the executive. Monument committee, one who need to me say one the bill about Parliament. One who need to me say one add it up to the categories we have under Article 71. Until you go sit down, say a monument committee in the Diaba, so we have passed it out. What are you telling me? I trust that one month. Article 71 plus 1 and 2. Article 108, I know so who has that mandate. You what to me say what they bill about Parliament, It's explicitly clear. A gross disregard for constitutional rule, a unconstitutional. Onji ya mai Ghana ye constitution. Mamra, especially a mina kunini idea juma. Aside being an illegality, you say the law works with logic and reasoning. Logic is that, and the Ghana for dear police, the logic is that, and now man for hospital it me. Logic is that, and now Woko hospital say ye pebed ya ma ye nyabi. The logic is that, and kwala was senior high school omunya ba bi na. The logic is that akwala timi go do senior high school gate and ya cho say ko fie na otwe bienu and aboso me because there's no table and chair for you to sit. I don't think you was has a car. You found solving some of these problems. Not vice president, yere, or penny yere, one no, one pam. Yes, say to Yanaka. There's another school of thought.
Or no, pam.
What not then why more?
My man penny, you didn't know me. You mama the support to my man.
We have elected your husband to do that work. And yet, you are to Obama Ukunu. You are to Obama Ukunu say. One training a sitting on money and cost war Emra. Ye dear who couldn't even why what is when someone yelled down such in a building. There's another school of thought. I want so springing from an angle say. Say KK. It's all man penning one into Anaka, even out of office. For people who be
a cartoon to be a cannabis.
Good. Now along the line, Ebia dear two Papa J, Ebia dear two, ya Papa Musi. Na ebi to sa mampani na da bia ni o ma Ghana ha o mampani yire de kan se okwa hohiahiam Dinamark there are evidence me aware o mampani bia wa free mo Ghana ha was a time one na ne yire pesika ketua bia kwa South Africa kwa surgery asave ne nkwa because ni kunu ntia sinti na oni sika enunti after say wo kunu a waso oje akatua ko hunu wo free more. What is the life of that? Your friend saying first lady and a second lady. Yeah, can say taxpayer wonu na etua tax am ye de etua mampani ne kan. That taxpayer no so wo hwan na hwe ne yire. Tienie. At the end of the month, Tinajari ye wakatua ba ye to tax. Wo tax ni bi ni aboabo anu ebi ko consolidated fund I no ye de tua mampani ka. Yes, man penny every mois. ne yere ho machiri ne nti yes that ntua ne kadia wo wutua tax no wo so free mo hwan na be hwe yere so it doesn't make sense MP so mu defend no wo sa MP no wo free mo a hwan na be hwe yere DCE a wo defend no wo DCE kun wo free mo a hwan na be hwe yere so senior system no should be a level playground.
Okay.
I didn't know enya
yanko anso na ye behwe amampanin yire no mo sempo say yes ye yen hihye bi na yesa na ye ne yenso ho
because adi ka chire mu hawa ya hwe amampanin ma bia so na yire ne maso enuti obi wo ha mu a eye maami otima kola dwom ani dwahye ni dwatira a wo hunu bottom fa kuranhye mu obi wa ho chire bi mu anya amampanin na da gwagufu ade yire ante bakio eye me maami a enai steady depreciation ti okọ eye friend say Togo kura ko fa niam kan no here 60 million to get 10,000 safe ano ene o hia beye ebia 97 million ama me na no ho ache no we have to help that woman tey hwiwe obi an ho ache no Ghana ha boa na Samira Bawumia enka ho Her Excellency Samira Bawumia wanka ho it is about that woman ebia na no ne ba ena edi Maria ya podu tuoku no wadwira it is about that woman ebia ne kunu ena ye kaka e wadwira aya podu tuoku no why na ekwohwe sa ma me no so let's choose our priorities right mama pedi akufo do want me fire wasa ofa no hum enya de pa enya sebie so sebie nya adu su bampa enkyere tema ma oman enkyere wodom ma oman
na when the president na ye ana committee na ye
why na ti committee no
on na power abedwakuo no
good abedwakuo no edi kan yo won hyehyɛ ya enya won na de ko parliament straight and now before say ko parliament was say ko cabinet when the chairman of the cabinet da bi eni ko mosiya na wa pa abedwakuo ye ne niam awie no ba bia ye di ba bobo hu ansa na drum na hye bedwafie no saa atrankonwa no na ye omucha chiame ana ohene ana chairman parliament ye koduru ye nso ya approve nti hwan na di ade ne bae tinya di odi ye friend say ahwedie ba fie wonu ana di wanse na bae we ye timi fa nkɔhye bia wa na o ye timi fa nkɔhye deeper life sofo ye timi fa mehye wo senturani ye timi saa ye timi fa nkɔhye mampani gufo na speaker of parliament die wo twetwa ntoma no se yampom tade ne ye bi wo
no nti na ekɔ parliament for approval nti se parliamentarians no
akɔkɔ
ntoma na ye de so bo president
na hwan na di ade no kɔye wo a wo de kɔ na enye no ade na wo de kɔ parliament die ni you wo mampani na wo de wo suma de se yemfa nkɔ no wonim se aduane ye nyinya wo se yemfa nkɔ na amanfo di wo a wo de aduane ye nyinya kɔ mani pa so oni ne de wo di ye hwan na ye bɔne eti wo mampani na wo no watena dem wo ne Dr. Mamudu Bawumia akunkyire guru so se ei ene ye katua ye gie se akatua age ede ene ye nkɔpre bi ma ye yere no mo a ma ka mu tia pam ho akɔpa ho abadwakuo ko ya mu hwehwɛ mu se oh ene mo yere mu kwa betima agi ministers die ne bi na samba cabinet na mampani wo na ye chairman of the cabinet na wo push si ye mfa nkɔ parliament the parliament ayam fom so a why na di kan fom kum ye ene mampani so now the Dangwa Gufado can never be taken out of this. Now, your catcher say, Achia emuye. Old man, sorry. Sadina wo ye ni chese wuni odoma Ghana. Sadina wo ye ni chese wuni timama Ghana.
Okay.
Because ye probia no hwache no pa katua ntumu a. Ebia ye teacher ni a na katua nso no. Ebia national service. Since 2016. I do see a man national service personnel 550 cedis. 5 years down the line, or that's what this Akatriano. Tifansa Kora when your school, where your school for no free UDS. Now you're supposed to know bank line. No, hide down 550 cedis a month. I bet you know. In a critical condition of emergency, say, oh, Yarekrano, obedience capacity. Now, for women in a new home. Napco workers, 4 months in the entry of Moka. Yes, you go to your Mampanira, 1 permanent sankan and ankan. It is bad. And found MPP and found anything now and this in a wabama and I'll talk against it.
Okay.
And yet now and your channel so.
Better say how you need 100.9. Why do you try the buffer 050 372 1744 050 372 1744. And next. Ose Kwame Adade.
You know, we are not say Kwame Anam.
Ose Kwame the open sapa. Okay. Well, need to say that Ose Kwame na ba betena dey see. Okay, you too.
Me dey ntia be ma tiefo nyina na yada obi bia ase me ya me nua. Enti amampani yirenom ne omo abedi akire yirenom akatua. Emze me ni me nua ne be ya adwene bi won sem ne bebre waka ho. Edikan inni se sem yire anje asika esisan isaji ye toso mienu ya kan se ti na ye power committee no enko no mo nko hwe article 71 parliament na ye mpe yenye hu bibi se ye betum se ye beti so se de ye beye ne bia no committee no nso aye omo adwuma omo aye adwuma se de ye de ma wo enso meni obi biara nso a oya o kan say article 71 holders omo niama ewo ho no mu a se ye ma wo mu akọ ase ye kete se ye amampani yire no mu no enka ho ukọhwe sa provision na amampani yire eni na bedi akire enka ho enti obi biara or argue from that angle me ne ya adwen 100% because me gidie ni say omampani yire eni na bedi akire yire wanje sa sika fia we a ensisa ne hyebre kwan bia so bebi a me ma adwene mu akoya me na kakra ne say esese ye koye chi kakra ne ye kohwe sadie we a ye pa bibi emma amampani yire eni abedi akire eya na yen refi ye ho kakra ma yen kai de ma president kufo hwe na chi yes sad so me nua na kan amampani bi tena ase a ofri mu no na ne yire na niamamu ayeden to the extent say amampani na nkasa baako ansa na obefri mu no e kire a na omampani otiso fia ne hospital na niamamu ayeden kakra amano enti yewo enhihye bia etimi ebwawo as omampani a oti akonwa so a otumi make decisions family tini ye kan say oti ho no ma security bibia ye de bema ufiri akonwa no so a niama na wo enjoy no o salary officer wo be ye adwuma se de be ya sabio sabin producer ye nkohu Ghana mampani bi ebe na ne to atete na ya paachi no na mkurum Ghana mampani dada bi na ebia na brabo no atwa ne madru baby wa hu mampani dada o rebe ho enti na ye sa enhihye enti say at a point in time na ebeto dwa say ye mampani dada bi ye mampani bi yire bi na abrabo no na enye kura sabi producer amano ni obehu say Ghana mampani dada bi ni a edi animguase ye bebre yen ya na kire say jiso man no sorry gina ne nan so not me ye hu bi the sadie na esi samre bi a etwa mu no yewura liman pro issues bi a ebeba app ni niama a ye nyina Ghana ha ye bete ye no na ye mpese sa niama ni bi besi se enunti na yesi ye rationalization bi said ye be ya omampani bi ana omampani dada bi na ne yire na sabio sabin producer ofiri mu ana oni ho na se ye no bibi na be ye yi a asoman no ye dwendwen ho na ye ne sa me de anka menya ho asem bi anka me ma dwen kire ni nanso se ko ba se ebia obi fili se omampani yire ana omampani dada yire me yanya very factual about this me yire enjoy bi me ma me bi enjoy bi enti me kano se sɛdeɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ dwendwen ho na ɛbɛyɛ yie ne yɛ na ɛbɛyɛ yie a yɛnyɛ no There was a time in just the recent past. I don't know how accurate it is, but you male sukura na nkrofo ebisa say ne yere wo hen. Yere ho nsem etisai. It say here yen asoman.
Yeah.
Sabi producer. Me anu sisu. Na say mampani free mu. Na say sabio bia na mampani yere na obekwa akoto no kwan bi so na ensem fata. Ye Ghana fo. Ye ni ye nko. Be adwen kakra. Me nya ndisi ni. Enso say sabio mu fa nche me. I'm not saying that's what it is. I say ye mampani dada we free mu ebi a ye rata mills. Ebi a ye mfa ne say ye maami rolling, ye papa rolling si yere kunedu. Ana
Bisata yeah.
Na say ye bekwa akohu wom kwan bi so menka say sa net ye we asem ka. Na say bi akwan bi so na ye bekwa akohu wom na ensem fata. Minim say Ghana for say de yesi no. Ye nja wom kwa sa keke. Ti asem we yan dwindwen ho ye. Miminji ndi se mampani oti so na dan kwaku. Ana ba omi ayere. Anje sa sika na. Ebeye ni bibi. Ana ebia I don't know, but ebia na enya wo mo ti akonwa so yi ko. Enti na ye because enya kura enti se pede. Ni kunu ti akonwa so. Ba omi ada so ti akonwa so. Na dan kwaku fo ado da so ti akonwa so. Enti enya kura mpo a. Minyi ni se ne yere ho betete. Ana se ba omi ayere ho betete. Ana omuma ho betete. Enti asem we no me de eti a meka fa ho ne se ye mbo modern dwene ho yie ye na ebe ye yie a fine ye na enye yie a ye nyintungu baabi wo mo a ka se amampani since kufo time amampani ni nyina yere no eji allowances no na kire se yewura mahama yere eji who share the constitution of the committee na no na former majority leader now
Oseyedu anade
Oseyedu wo ho the former majority leader
Oseyedu a former
majority
leader.
Haruna
yeah
wo committee no so and omu make these recommendations into the who can say approval ne beba no yante ho hwe enza menua no boss direct pa parliament in prepi no nyama na ye call mu side ne yantante ho ye to omo yinim omo ESB nim Oti hu bibi. Me man te say ya tumo. Me te ya ne say ya si apa.
Now wonim say omo gracia omo saka.
Da. Oh, na me be sha anabo le.
One more, eno na
boem.
Yeah.
Na okura ka muno na me na akoya ma na unua me da so ya.
Honorable Asiama. Yes, one more gracia omo saka.
Oh, what you come on je bia na mambo dia ya ma papa.
Eti eno na one more ka say committee report we no.
It was the previous parliament
that approved it. Eba ne sen and na woman de kotua S gracia de mamo. Because as a report
na ya ditua S gracia. NDC parliamentarians aje. MPP parliamentarians aje. There was an increase.
Omaje.
Dan na me ka kire ne say. Na wo betra ha na oni me ka say Ghana ayedin. Ye to S gracia mu. Wo be ka kire kwa me say kwa me je 10 series. Ana me wa.
Yeah.
Asam ni nyina ne say koma wo mo de a upa me gidi say ko ba so mo yire num na enkoji sika we ya bi ana ya nte ho hwe wo hwe trend na
enya yire num na ko ba mu na
wo hwe trend na e bi a to fa o mo side a anka ya nte ho hwe me sika we me benefit bi I don't know how I'm going to get it but the American say ko ba say me de sa ye uraliman num amampani dada bia niaman sadan ko ye somewhere along the line no that doesn't mean I support it. I want to be clear on this. It doesn't mean I support it because I also have my position. But say ya hu bibi na ebe ye year say ya twa wa mka na ebe ye year because sabri ya wuti akonwa so no anka emfa wo hu bia sa emfa wo hu sesi aba omi ayire me ngindi say sankrofo ni mi enu ntina ya ade we because say ya ade nya kra ntisa pede omi ati akonwa so na yere the obedi the obe no atade obe she heel bi a obe gina so enya problem omuma enya problem ebi ana wo free so anti say yen asoman na ya yen hwehwemu ehu say ta nkrofo no ye support wo na ebe ye yie na ye wo resources a ye de be support wo mo a media man ka meka say you enso ye kan akosia ne say did the right time so muji dada say no muji na ya tumu ana because there is now evidence coming up say omuji including Yegura Mahama omuji omuyire no muji
the allowances no
the allowances no say the same thing na ye dey contract mu
say allowance na say when dey say you officiate no
no official
yes salary as ankasa
say ya no tika no omuji mini wunyina yente da wo yente da sa omuji ba omuji mills ti so no oje na ne yereje Mahama ti so no omuji enya se ya ye se ene ye fa nko kratam na ye ji allowance ye ji nfichire no ya ji ache nti se ye fa to table so no obi anhu a anka mini wanke yente ho hwe nti media me kan akosia ne say I don't think it is necessary. This is my candid opinion. Me say because when you are bisa assembly legitimate.
Yeah.
But yeah, MPs any those Article 71 office holders now protect you overprotect you. Every 4 years, ESB. Do you know, sir, it was during Rawlings time near end of service benefit. Emma Ghana Jumayeni. That's what parliamentarians need end of service benefit every 4 years. Every 4 years, you have a new car loan. Once a new one called parliament. $23 million.
$28 million. 28 million.
Echo. Unti hoshi. What dia obeti say MP say kuhu. Udia yenyina say yawa. So uti adwuma mu a unyanja ye. Udia tie. Say sa loan no. Empase a.
Beno so mbetu ya ne back. Ama car loan.
Uka say meti ha na yesi membeji $500,000. 500,000 Ghana kranko toka na mintua na kakra kranka memempe. Oh yama obi anka ompe. Ni ya tu yama ne bi anka ompe.
Papa.
Aha. Kana eba no so tax free.
Yeah, tax free. Tax in this.
Ya we tax no. Na wonso be adwuma na wonso bo VAT ni bi achi. Na driver tie ni mu na ebo ra. So wonso anka ope.
Who said the point is aya na ye kan to say parliamentarians no. And when say every 2 years be a mom danka. A mom sika so mfentu ada. Emma me kra me kan say Ghana ye rent act no. Yensesan you. Enti entese obi nye 6 months. Now every 2 years, me na me catch you. Every 2 years parliamentarians your mom rent allowance.
But
the point is one more buy a hole and a be pay chew. Aya no mo ka say judicial for one nyina ka article 71 office holders and na one ka ba one no bi ama ye chen say me pamuche wo mo to abamba me na mo ko eno ne a mistake na ye
the majority dia me kan ko fia ni say papa ade aye be yi niama we obi biara o argue say ye mampani o te so yire e no hia sa 20,000 say there no na nipa no onim de oka
okay
o te so a o ya guy Simon, as long as you are a minister, no, uni uyire ne uma, mo ye guy. Enti we no affect obi away free office more. It still doesn't mean say me fwaso. The American say, ehun be here because anyama we ye ni yie sanka ye di no krema ye hu. Ni ye ni yie de enti ayese o mampani o free akonwa no so a ye betua ne ka kopim so obewu edan ya obedem akopim so obewu. Aduane obedi kopin so obewu car obe drive kopin so obewu security kopin so obewu de ntia ye ne sa ne sa de be wo mampani wo bedi mampani a wani mbria de mbroso you will not be excessively corrupt now we make decisions away gina nice one making year because unim say mini akonwa ne so na common name yere ne me ma me security amahia dan madam de me de be office bibi biara mahia say me ti akonwa so no me free akonwa no so na enti menye corrupt adwene ni nie na omo betena so a we see that enti de me kan akosia ne say these things no ma obia adwene nya ne say ye foforo. And I have met people on various platforms. I keep saying it. Omoji me say yewura mahama yereje. Ene kwa chire omoji. Se say ana ye dia tu krata so aye nyina yate. Se ye fili say nye papa ye ntwamu ne.
Okay.
Say ye fili say ye na be ye yie dia. Ene membet na ha kura ma metete me ame ho.
Okay, mama can say dey we mama na menje mo sort on it. Constitutional Review Commission. On the 20th of December 2011, Enna wamo presente a report yedema Professor John Evans at Mills. Obayo set up this commission na wamo ye juma. Na yanshe na yeja to na futuro na bono. Yanshe recommendation na wamo ye fa presidential emoluments ene de keke ka hono. Article 71 of his holders no. Ofa paragraph 147. Also, the commission finds that an independent body established by the Constitution and charged with their responsibility for determining emoluments attached to all public officers, with public officers and will rationalize salary administration in the country, bring some equity into the remuneration regime, and ensure the achievement of some level of relativity between the remuneration of public officers. Now, the recommendations. Also, the commission reiterates its recommendation that an independent emolument commission be established to determine the salaries, allowances, and emoluments of all public officers, from the president to the lowest ranking public officer. Even in determining emoluments, Edema Article 71 of his holders, na Ghana for a one as a enkoye. It's a wish or say submissions received, paragraph 140. Or say virtually all the submissions received on this issue were to the effect that the method of determining the conditions of service of public officers under Article 71 is too incestuous and needs to be reviewed. It's not going to avoid the according to this report. But we are sitting down, we haven't implemented everything.
I have discussed this thing over and over and over. Yentia that time, say Article 71 of his holders. AGYEMAN omo kono and your certain committee did determine that. Sikana word that an affair na you be justify.
Now you're backdating no. Now you're backdating from the time of the bank office. Yes, no was the bank pay. Because the year came from 2017.
You know, and no na me. We all raised issues about it, including me.
Yeah.
Me ya family AGYEMAN na ya mama appointment letter na ya determine my salary. MP need ya ODB atu ho. Na we no na ya tum na ya share good achi. It became an issue during the constitutional review.
Yeah.
And na Nkrofo raising issues about it. Yeah, since
2011. How many
years
now?
We have abandoned it. Oh,
that is 9 years.
Yeah, abandoned it. But the issues, no, ni say.
Yeah.
Nanka mimi I remember very well we discussed this thing on several platforms. First time na ye can say. Mimi ji omu ndisa di omu kan na ye no kre. Because what I believe is that there no there a lady no crowd say. Yeah, omu ya no 2019 no.
2019, I think Rama, no.
I can just get the name. I was just reading about
Bandu. Is it Comfort Bandu? I can get it, maybe.
Yeah.
2019, dear.
I was just reading it. But the American say, Nanka Mima dream, Mima dream. I may be wrong. But the no recent, should take us to the next one.
Okay.
Almost there be an answer. Yeah, ni sese ani ye nrade
no ya back date.
Eti de ya ba ya no 2024
no yeah.
And I be fa 2021 to 2024. Eti omu salary no. Ye this can answer na ya be approve ni It sounds funny. But I remember very well say issues we in the app no. And someone na ye bobo hu no. Eno no.
Okay.
The American kwesi say me sika we. To me, it was needless. Imagine. Say coming kwa anka ehu hia.
Okay.
E coming kwa anka ehu hia.
All right.
Then so enya better ho no. My young can me because Obia can't aqua cancer and another danko agufado. No person man born in Iraq or woman to Ghana for car. Any and any pano nimidioka. Because Otia Conyason, and I say, oh, my Jerry, Uti, who year you may. We are young what to say our pension out TV no. Until we are planning for tomorrow. Right. We are planning for people when they leave office. And I said, is that planning legitimate? So start planning new here. Not Ghana for your Junior say Yensika near Dibetria. Okay.
But I say,
now you're son and you're a crossing my head. I
can't so many.
Only,
you're surprised about the Becker courts.
It's a big court that I had the MPs.
At the court go.
All the possible original chairman cried.
I have listened to MP before. I haven't met even 2 people. Omufwa Adewe.
It's true. Kabari, na make us say CRC reporting. That one. Even ye don't know cry free more. Because I was I scratch your back. Then who say parliamentarians? Parliamentarians, executive, everything on say chairman Sabunsu. A catcher Professor Mills say Ghana for Kasa says he cannot Dawson or no see cannot Dawson. Inti or they are back to Parliament for review. They are or none of us are Dawson or so no on Kati and Unifro no fan culture orphanage. Tano or say chairman Sabunsu catcher Professor Mills because himself this one a be affected one.
Oh, so to the
in my opinion, I between the executive and the legislature. It's unfortunate business. Ordinary Ghanaian nona so far. Who documents be recently? Now you share judges of the Court of Adjudicator. Now already Chief Justice there from the year 2017. ABC the year 2020. Now her increment here abeba the basic salary so compound there is more than 10,000. That 10,000 Ghana cedis, no. It is also more than a civil servant for the whole year, annual income. And see, because of Article 71, because definitely at the end of the term, no, you a setting a monument committee, you know. Country the no the buy approve you. Me the banner more approve you, I'm also the enemy to move. Now at the end of the day, Ghanaians and I na make no. Thank you, and I don't know Ghana for better much. I dream say, the man penny cut you, you betum the air cough referendum. Yeah, cut you betum the air cough referendum. Senior, Bia, and Kayaso National Service, and now more national service. Yes, what teacher for no more can home. Yes, you are, I say, most one to you more. About what I bet wait ya. Then Alice because more me, I did more. About what? Yes, you bet wait ya. But where did there be? 2 branches of government. And now, any year, Jaboni, na Mwa. And then I drink. It is not an architect of a Mampenia Guvado. The Yama Menomobina, Sa, a Ketrebi. Pacho, you see a program Zotogum. It is a Wawa Bamo. 1 year Bamo. What do they need? What do they need? And to me, this is out of politics. To me, one such president, who say, the capadi who hiano, and another go guvado. Oh, it's true. I heard, look, I said I heard Nanado Nenema. But yeah, my sister's keepers were Ghana ha. No, I'm saying bank, entity, Yamamin Bojo as one of the projects. And the other then they were saying, I do the year so I was saying, man, be. All we are saying is that it is bad. It is unconstitutional. It is illegal on the part of Parliament to have approved that particular deal. And it is wrong for the president to have even thought of that. It is insensitive on his part. And yet, my drink, and yet, but I drink, and you'll be a one who for man or dot the best from the my drink or no. And he uprightly, on train sign, not say, yes, can be, and you poor be the man who cried. And you went to go around and as if we be a movie. Napco for young Fabin go to your mocha. Whereas before 9 months, you to your mocha, young Fabin go to your mocha. Young call form. Oh, young call form, young mammy no pay 200 Ghana cedis at their starting jar. Don't come amount for SMEs loans. No from war, my Ghana. Now, sir, me man penire until Rebecca to way. And what on dada? There, Ujibinti, or Yiri Mejibi. Now, what bad ye children so Yiri Mejibi. And try ye, okay, and yard the part.
All right, so madam say. You bet to us so with other story. You bet share a year committee. A woman so ye Juma. A war a year Prempa Assembly Hall. Need an affair jura in some BC yene. A moon sema and also ababe tuja. You bebo and any be. Now fina and also yacha so far. The performance of the committee yene said your woman a year woman Jumano efa. Abara Kantamanto. Also, McJerry, I blame the committee for this poor job. The 7th Parliament also did same poor job, and finally, MJ, Ghanaians must also stop chasing politicians and their wives for money. And I think all these will go down. Away Abana, Kantamanto the free buy. I'm watching you live from Kintampo South, Amansia. I'm a Ghana. We live in a crazy world where poor people take care of rich people in the country. Please, tell Mr. President to fix the country. Message from Yao Gulumpe. Yao, may that say. In Shaban Elkedi Free, Aya Shaman constituency. Also, good morning, fellow Ghanaians. As citizens of this country, we have a lot of responsibilities to perform. We should not put every burden on the government because we are all part of the government. Let's help the police to fight crime if you all need peace. Happy birthday to myself. Oh, in Shaba, and then we wish you a happy birthday. Where's McJ? I'm very sad for Mother Ghana. I wonder why they are stealing money too. What am I telling you is the fact. My brother went to Ghana Ambulance Service and his pay this month is 134 Ghana cedis. Hey, how can an ambulance driver be paid this amount? Hey,
the minimum wage. No. Nobody is paying below the minimum wage.
And where did you find out? Then 134 Ghana cedis there. Also, please, is the controller who pays the money or is the government who pays it? I'm even crying for him. Where the myself our brother the number no pass me friend no na ma finding out why Mr. We cry one friend din so amount. For our brother number na say ambulance driver you 134 because no can below the minimum wage. It's Mr. wage there wadaruma. For number na me yen finding out here. Some people watch us, so I'm wondering how when this are making propaganda to waste out of nothing. Is it not true that all former first and second ladies are taking allowances? Oh, and this issue spare us with their rhetoric. Nanado is focused regards to the next 16 regional chairman Paul Kwabena Amenim and Honorable Fred Oparansan and David Pratt. Sammy, watch the first Samaikese. Mystic Wonder inside Sawoma Duwejiri. Also, good afternoon, Mark Jerry. So, in this ungodly period of COVID-19, the inept corrupt Nanado's priority is to put the first and second ladies on salary. What are the specific role of these ladies, if I may ask you? Then Nanado's nepotism, family and friends, and gibberish, preposterous, and must be condemned by every well-meaning Ghanaian. Cost of living is unbearable, prices of goods and services are skyrocketing, and the center cannot hold. Fix the country now, Mystic Wonder and Omar Dwejiri. Well, it's a good afternoon, Mark Jerry. Please, it is time that the police prosecute any person who commits a crime, devoid of any political party. Hey, go for state tema. It has any message. Okay, Kafra. Well, it's a good afternoon, Mark Jerry. Thanks for your interpretation. This is the time for the youth to arise against this and MPP. Yeah, they are just playing with our minds. Steven, that's it. And also the other. My entire committee in a Juma one more year for a dra. Normally see any.
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, thank you. Well, so 3 quick questions, some just for clarity. I think that the death of the young man on the 28th,
26th.
On the 26th,
Yes.
Kaka, appears to be the catalyst to the things that happened in the subsequent days. Is this what we're hearing?
On the face of it, yes. But I think that there were more things in the background than what we see. My Lord, I'm saying this because, for example, when this incident happened, you realize that there were a number of political people who jumped in and hijacked the incident for their own parochial interest. And so it tells me that there was a political undertone in this whole instance. For example, we are told that Kaka was an MPP person, but we heard previously that some other parties were claiming he's their member, and subsequently all the NPP shirts that were in town in Nigeria were vandalized. And I'm sure if the NPP person had died, you would destroy your own property. So I think that on the surface, yes, it is Kaka, but underneath, they may have been, and of course, again, the journalists also didn't help with their reportage because a lot of tension was created when, for me, there was none. I am sure if they had come to us to seek information rather than go on air and say the things they wanted to say, it would have at least brought the tensions down a bit, but we didn't.
Is there a PRO, a police PRO at Ejura or Mampong?
We do not have, but we have one in the region. And on the 26th, on the night of the 27th, 28th, and I think on the 29th, we issued a number of press releases, and I didn't see most of the media carrying that because they were carrying their own stories that sold for them, rather than the official police communication.
Yes, Commander, before we discharge you, yes, as for our media friends, when you talk, they think you are bashing them, but they have the right to bash everybody in Ghana except themselves.
Yes, I have.
The fact is that we all know that the media, it's the agenda that they set that they want all Ghanaians to follow. So when an incident happens, they sit there, bring out issues, ask people to call in and express their mind, and that becomes the topic for Ghanaians to discuss. So don't be worried that they did not contact your outfit to ascertain who Kaka is or what he was and what he will be in heaven. Yes. My friends in the media, they know that I'm talking about the truth because we all heard. Yesterday, we saw the video clip. I had occasion to ask the media man who came to testify, yes, whether they were so certain that Kaka was a member of the Fix the Country campaign group. The answer he gave us, I understood it to mean that it is not certain. Yes, he can be a social media person, but not every social media person is a member of Fix the Country campaign group. Every Ghanaian has the right to criticize what he feels like criticizing, but that do not place you into a specific grouping. Yes.
Milo, thank you very much. But it is frightening when wrong perceptions are sent out there and persons pick on those. If you are not careful from where I sit, we might be creating a monster that would devour all of us one of these days. So it is, in my opinion, time for the media to be a bit more circumspect and observe the tenets of their profession, because invariably you see them doing the wrong things And then they will just apologize and continue doing the same over
Commander,
and over
let me remind you, don't continue because they will classify you as attacking media freedom. Yes, media friends, I know. You know, anytime you put them on the spotlight, it's an attack on media freedom. But who watches the Watchman? It is the people who watch the Watchman. So
Lord, I think one of the things that is also becoming a bit, let me choose my words properly, a bit of a fright is the proliferation of so-called security experts. They also inflame tensions when some of these things happen. And for me, some of them know next to nothing about security, but they come out there and pontificate as if they have all the knowledge in security matters. And it's frightening. It is extremely frightening, my lord.
Commissioner, I am with you. You know, of late, media, they are my friends, and I've been bashing them quietly. Sometimes they call me and I refuse to talk because they have spoken to somebody they have labeled as security expert. Even me, I've always warned them not to call me a security expert. I'm an analyst. Get the degrees.
Prof, the minister said you are a security expert.
So I'm with you. Everybody sees on radio a security expert, and the things they spew out has nothing to do with expertise in security. So I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Thank you.
Okay. Inti wene nyina ne ade bi a ekọ so enra ebra eye Justice Kumsen the committee because on edwem training eye Justice George Kingsley Kumsen aye dwem training edema public inquiry a womo etenase na womo ahwe no matoto amanfo ado nyina ne fa samesi wo adwira ne tututu ekọ so enam so manipa bi eto anana no monse ado na no and the Coco PM say, Yang media, Yamoa reportage de Babonting. But the Yaka so, Nanado Danko for His Excellency. Or me, while bombarding to the Num to Akacha say, Yang, we are not beyond criticisms. I did a banner yet, now in Koya, as a mutum criticize Yajutum, Papa, and Namsoma, a year, Dr. Vladimir Chidanso, on also the Nanu 2 more, just say, how on the number said, yet you are back. Abba media, some say your reportage and your papa. Nim said the TB no so ebeka bia no mu chirechire. But ade media nso and the video footage is about bontin. Enye sensem na mpanyefo no eka no ye media no bia ebe ha ye mu bia na said but media na the video footages ebra na etuototo okoso media na ekuta camera say twa videos eba bontin ya na ye nya bia ka enam so ma statement e free o mampania so ye Ayujina Hinede and Sasha say Ebeto War Ma Aye Interior Minister 10 days. One Fanta Pejakuo, one Munya Juman woman submit a report never more man penny. Itana sometimes and I said the can I say your media na said the young she be. It's so yang na yama and ye videos na ye media yen no man na one more ho. Erastus nom Joseph Isaac nom and one more Jonathan. Now one more videos no. Sa videos na nei yede ko committee nanuma ye hwe a yede ye no ama no enti ye bisa adwira de yesi ya ne media reportage na ba ye no wo a wo ye Ghana ni a ye kan sem na ma uti bie no oso na eto se begitum e bia to da bia na yakọ ayi over the bar but the normal canon na said ya ye hwe kura no Kabari. So far, committee no juma mo ye wa follow it saying any the omoke.
From day one. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ka say was setting up committee make public inquiry into some way see wadra no. Kwa na me hu say just a gimmick sir. Ye dey mama Ghana for refi the asi wadra. Nye inquiry bia dia buto yem dia vre chichire de ahontoso ebebre titiriw sua won ahwere won this year edwuraman ene Ghana man nyina commission ya yamao eda pondu se fakoye hwehwemu na de ba ye ntia amimfo koto hye kaka so na boa ye ne on etimpo hwan na ekoto hye no so trafo a won koto tuo se obombofo ogina kwa biretu ase no sebe nsemoni nti na obi awo ne dinti ye hwan asumasi ana wo benten na ye nhunu a ese fata ayamfama omo ka committee almost 3 days ni won focus nyina is on the media na sele na wo awubisa na me de pay so enyan sentwerefo otie bekafo una mukotwa bi beto social media ama ye mampani na nadankwa gufo ado angaza hu se de course no ani enyanya enka in the first place edie bekura na bema ya akwakoye sa enquiry no edie na media no aye no wrong ntanchi abe na media no abuo eti wo as osrani wokutu unkotodwe jini wani edi tu ohwe onu akokomu atobo no kunu na media jina hokita camera etimani ntwa na
ba ne commander say enyo no na tutuo say ekono kra
de na tutuo
ndi ajo mbeke
agwa no wonka wa won fe ne sinchira wo eti soja ni ba no on de sabia so sabia nya
no part of the strategy
when you wabon wanti no de dia nipa e ba say no wabu nkotodwe say strategy give strategy ntontoro wa ye hu no grounds ho eye ntontoro wa e kire se soja fo aboba ntontoro wa mosi na timamfo kita bomb action tuo ya muka ho asem so eyusu ya my papa mu tuo amu adontwo ni ade omu yusu no wonkurase ho aboba ntontoro wa ko kakraka ya hu bomb action ntontoro wa ba kokra ho eti tuo na timamfo ni kita tia enam suma soja fo no so tutu atuo no sa tuo no ba ko pekura we wo mu ko committee na ni mo matimi di tuo no ba ko kura
wo man ka enu anu so kan say wo ma arrest suspects 2 suspects no wo mukuta
nipa okita tuo na wo so wo bodu tuo kunu
committee now I was expecting the committee so maybe say
wo mo we he senior wo bisa nya ne botae no sa committee we no e time wasting committee nya wo botae no wo bisa nipa no okita tuo be attack soja ni Ghana bambofo ya bodu tuo kunu eti hwan na fa tuo no dwane ye granted said na di Maria kita bomb action granted sa na Alaska kita bomb action wo bodu tuo kunu wie hwan na fa tuo no ada ne ye hu sa wo my Ghana ha wo bamboni a yesuo se amimfo betima beto ahye so nipa bonifo betima to ahye so wakrofo betima babo ekro no enu ti ye di tax ye to a ye tuatua nyina na ye de afo adwuma ye tua oka no wo wo se twa ho eku ye kura se nipa bonfo aye suro no no usa akukwa hwane eche ne madida eye nsemu a eye nsemu a emu ohwirem because I've said it and I'll say it again say uwo society potem ekuro ana wo man a ye boni a na ya politicize no nti ye nya so twe emfa serve as deterrent said obroni meka no na enyensen na ho man chiri manu afoforo no pepi wonu aka feel say udi boni kura na you can go with it anya srafo national security for apostle for the kum Ghana for watwe abra ye to aba ede be ne ede ayo mo hwehwemu be ne aye anya president for ne asrafo ana research chairman kuro ya wadi asoja for kwa atwira mejire Asante regional minister Samuel Semensa wo order asrafo ne president for mam kokum nantia so wase adan ya no mo feel so mo ya kromfo ye ko hwem no mo nya kromfo ehwemu ben na akoso tankrofo no mo ye reckless and indiscriminate shooting and killing no kwan ben ye do o mafa so regional minister kro ya na order asrafo mom ko fun ase atwema mansimu te mrantia ye crash ntino ye kuni pa 9 we ase for 1.4 million compensation and ye de koma busuafo Sa asrafoɔ no amukoku nipa nan wɔ fun ase no. Kwan bɛ de ɔma fa so. Ɛna no PDS ne Yilo Krobo community nya ntɔkwa. The PDS for light bed omutimi ntua. PDS for so ye gwetwa mo light timam for so ye mpene. 15-year-old boy out top pure water Yilo Krobo. Prosini bo no tuoku no. Sa prosini no so twe be ne de ma hwehwe mu be na akoso. I can give you on and on and on and on and on. Fato mu bebre wo ho. Enti bamboni a ya fa se braba boy ho ban a. Enei wo mu so tuo mu a pe ne yaku we. Na ne yaku ofoforo. Adesia ne yaku ofoforo no. Ah, yenya hwehwemu ma obi asotwe no. Wo dwen se ni nua no mo aka no. Wo menya nuhu bi. Ehu bi ba ba so mu se ochena. Wono so watimi nkutimamuni ana. Debi o meku nipa. And they'll go with it. Just say one man monte so. Go the fire ya te say. Boko Haram se so free Burkina Faso ba Ghana. Eti munko border no so. Na munko aboa ye na ye mo border no so ban no. Na soja fo no a munko bo waafo ho ban no. Wo mu na se twa mo ho bu waafo kra se Boko Haram fo yi suru omo no. Eti sinama Jerry. Say yam fire na yan si from one. We are rather building a monster in the security services. Now the ama we are bano. This is not the usual military we know. This is not the usual police we know. This is not the usual national security we know. You will never know. You say, Ebia, nanati hai na national security operative. Because when we have microphobia, we disguise and they pick intel to mark up the security architect of our country. But I let you tell bedroom be a bar. Now, Obia, you go to table, so no try to thought. Who be saying, crime here, you want national security. How do we get a proper security, an effective security system with that attitude? Maybe some question we are century. Polo winning that. Bill. From 2017 January. And another go for the Bayer president.
Yeah.
You were national newspaper. You were national television. Tell me one day announcement say your funny power soldier for soldier Muntigana Niba or Pesojano Uncle Form. One day.
I feel we what my no.
No! Where's the evidence?
Oh, I have the evidence.
You can give me the evidence on pass out.
I feel we no my no pass out. Let me help you. I feel we what my be a for soldiers.
So, for instance,
but previous the first time they
granted sir.
But you're the American
I can't lie to you. 2021. I am you
good.
From 2017 to 2020, 4-year mandate the mama penye kufa no. Why we they no advertising? Now if one and a form
and there you are right.
Now, Ben and a funny part of the call. And your party man here. And as your Cassian vigilante group no, and will be piano the Akogu Hollow.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, can I know so you man on the near man nine a funny part? Your competence, your qualification, your interest, and your passion to serve. Then advertisement. It's a gun and your this in your people crowd on take. It's passion, interest, competence, and then your friends a qualification. No, you're really getting in other than a political affiliation. Sasso Janino, one or Nitima de Maganani. When Nimnia home about a Juma idea sentence and he doesn't understand that Juma. So then you go through crowd. So then that's Yamu Ayo and Yamabaya 9 also useful. What would do what the Kaya announcement in a megaphone? The same Mutilia, but anyway, Casa no Montia, you have to interpret it. Woman to be second, you have to use pusher, and then a friend Shokania, I don't know. Woman call Motia, you have to use water with pressure, and then so say a super good amount for so. No man to me, then you use tear gas. So you for Mukwajuran. Should I mean, your mamma bossy back home you see it?
Now, so therefore, I want to crowd control more tear gas.
They have it.
They
have it. When Ghana police calls for reinforcement, and they are abro Ghana police, so these are some of the accoutrements.
One command and a car will come into the news of one of the woman call for with tear gas. Nobody had.
So what would you know? What the briefing for the police?
Okay.
Is it the duty of Ghana?
That commander is on your way, say soldiers neighbor.
So, until make a say, this is a non. I don't want to use the word, but Ghana near wutie me.
Men, you're prejudgmental.
Men
draw any hasty conclusions. Men pray home.
Me more time. By yourself, assembly or hot, nay, you who are dancing. It me try home be the dance. You see what you know. A chain, you see why I was. We are century, a chain. And you're the croya. And you're to a ya. I do not get cry severe. And we saw to another damn go for Nanka, so I know your presidential commission. Where a ministerial commission? Presidential and
ministerial committee.
Yes, committee. Presidential commission and Kasa short commission. Recommendation one another go for deeper virginity or money years if you move. I can't tell what the man on the Tembako you see. Critical and then came to correct the security status quo of this country. Double, yes, MPP to training Abrantia when I'm Mantemua. The better Peja, I didn't find out me no training. You for to ascendism. Go do I was on any sort to talk. What
can be what can I careful? MP to training Abrantia.
Yes, see, vigilante group guys, you know, only to travel. Is that not what we said? Disbanded. In just any in a kind. Tell woman now my soon dream by lesson. Anti by extension, yes, vigilante boys here to travel and disbanded. In the meanwhile, Double was a vigilante leader. You're finding out to me any pet enough into TM. You have the 2 and some. I got to a commission and say, you're for Double Gojina Mranim. Nay, some Mranim did Tiana for coffee and the double way. Azugu as a man commission and a cafe Azugu. You're finding your brother, you cry, you run a tar, you're living free to Manumu. And to send on who near Kalakuda, you're born now himself Zugu crowd oppose Ghana. So these are the things. And right here by a 1-to-1 mobile, dear the Bombay Yakotos was said, and then the Abanobe Bibi. MC Yakun Kaka. He was the first person to make a public statement, say, Kaka MPP ni. MC for a dra. He was the first person that Sadano. Let me program on my sister station back.
Oh, yeah, cry your friend.
That's it.
Or confirm me.
Say,
you me cry no. I am one was say police commander Nebeka say ye media. Momuna Yakoka say Kaka MPP ni no MPP and now belonging to the fix the country whatever.
Regional Minister Core Committee and was one MPP ni. Anthrophobia in chassis. Then they are blaming the media again. When the MCE by extension, Musek
MC ni Bekano.
That's it.
Because about the interview, no Ghana.
Yeah, force on one Ghana. That be media for man. I'm saying, I know. Senior, I don't know about be a Danny and fan to why be flat on maybe. The air question and your papa. This is a litmus test. And I don't go for to fail you. We are Ghana near who say the security of this country. No, say dear. I quote where Radiji. Pause. On to me, MYA, on to me, plan ye, on to me, mass security, and your papa or my Ghana.
But I say, Adare, the committee work. What security
of this country. Ghana ni
a committee of inquiry.
The whole West Africa, the whole Africa. Ghana ni Omaya Tosumi Noa.
Yeah, as you are.
NDC form Kuto. One. NDC. No more junior worm so my asum dream. Because me sorry, I mean you were 2 car about Betna studio. I can't do a becanina. I see for Martin coffee. The way oh who said Nasumo Jonah security ni bambo edimua. Ante lucky dube no or cosine bawo school ya bonnet to your kuno. Oh baby, me who video be a call round that. Police in Libya or Gina traffic more
in the phone.
Voice in the phone. Ghana, him fan now what is idea to the extent say Ghana.
I don't know Ghana.
Nah, no Ghana him fan. No, I'm on work as a usher bus yellow name. I'm a Ghana him fan. That's a banner.
Ghana.
Then say Ghana. A background, you know. Yeah, me pass me training say. Yeah, what on my moi. Put to me sorry, but not radio station. In fact. The NSC, you know, see, to me, but now, a dear man penny at them. I sorry, corner walk or that. What do you know? Now, NDC is sorry, I'll see your mind no moon joke. Dear or more genia warm so mu peso man ye yeno. And no never than near butu or mu ankasa omuti. Unim say kaka. Assembly see yeno. The first person I may say or say or your NDC. No, you fix the country member. And Nana also Tammy Jemfi Anum
or your NDC.
Or yeah.
Member of the fixed the country.
Or your member of the fixed the country.
That is correct.
But Nanado, or Cananado, Ebo Pa, say Uncle Brantia. Which I say, Mentas because or mine you say or mine never come Kanya. Yeah, the two leading parties na ye dio mine anymore. The young fan no credit crack it be a ma my imo. Ebe break. O mo di e be break. O mine nyina be jija. Speak the truth. Wa kotu committee a onimu nyina. What is our kotu back from the NDC? Ya wo my imo hene mo aye boni tuoku. Ya ye nua MPI ye ku. JB. Na nado no oye mampani. NDC should just stop wasting our ears. Because omo pension commission baako nua yiti ha. Onka commission baako say ye presidential o, say ye den yo, aye set it up ye wura mahama o, atamilso hwan yo, ye tu hwan na mo baako. We couldn't do it. Obiaba. Oya nanado kra de assembly see ya ho ano say commission need the report ba. Say munim commission mu report mu implementation a. Boba kwa mutumi implement here. We krampo de afa na investigation na shase. Ana meboa. Investigation na shase no. Nkrofo ke kansem said the year ke kansa ye no kra said the year ke kansa nya no kra commission na nkasa beboaboa no na commission na nkasa e de omo adwire aba out the government the white paper so ananya sa na ye no anshisha mi nim no enti sa wo GDA wo commission. In fact NDC has never had GDA in anything in fact omo ankasa ni omo ankasa mu GDA tell me boy obi si onu kaka ewu nti okwa akoye demonstration dia ye kaka yie wo hu demonstration no oto the worst NDC demonstration ever kaka ewu obi ba ewu ofiri mu ya ne maame e wo ho ne raho wo ko chichi nipa ne wure no ko se wo ko tam ne ba ne wuo e dia ba be ye politics. That is, let me be careful.
Litany of issues in a normal canvas. One can say kakan.
Oh, now they are kind of dear here. Now there's an amount for uncle demonstration. Or penny for no crowd and no uncle. And now mine my emre. Some will say, oh, mine my dinty or more demo. That would be a normal. Let me just leave those ones. But the empress I'm trying to say, commission ya or Martinasi. Media minimum adie ba ko percent na danko akufado wa certain commission way one suma police ni one suma soldier ni se ko tutuo kun me manma media mi gidia me di gina ha me de kasa no se Ghana aban ana Ghana mampani ti se de omo force aka an suma obia se ko na Ghana fo ko akoye demonstration ti ko tutuo kun nipa enti commission ne be ye na adwuma the obi efum ana obi fa kwan boni bi so ani so fa na de gigana ni nkwa efri ni nsam a na so twe be ba ho.
Okay.
Na say o gina ho aka kwa in fact what attempt first one you have failed woefully. You have failed. The first attempt was to make people believe say Nanado Asuma Nkrofo say munkokum kaka because of your NDC ni. You failed. Was Nanado Asuma Ghana Asuma soldier for say munkokum kaka because our cancer fixed the country. Me them hamaka a million times. I'm a full supporter. Anybody who voted Nanado in 2016 voted for Ghana to be fixed. Because na Mahama go on my no. NHIS nya adwuma ye de ka sika ni ho nti obi biara oto aba na man na Danko Akufo-Addo 2016 eto aba se ye nanado brabe boa na siesie Ghana na adenti na Mahama te ho obi anka se on fix Ghana obi ani ni mugidie because we have confirmed say bibi biara Mahama di ni nsabeka bia will turn into corruption ya nya doom so ye ba be solve doom so it has turned into a problem. That one everybody knows. Obianim says Muhammad in Sakan Kwadia. It will either be done incompetently or corruptly. I no crack. Obianim. And you know, Ghana ni be friend so on fix it because your name something me fix. Nanado copy ni once a cancer who see we Eastern Corridor road na road no I say wada. But the voter region showed him said the thing Nanado na e kwani ni ho. So immediately Nanado came, they said fix our roads. When Janio, Nanado and Kasa on to me, yo. Immediately, the 4.9 billion now, no more road contracts now went to me and Nanado Tianina. And I can't not declare year, but I could say this is year of roads. When you won't cry, ha, into asphalt overlays, yeah, flowy, Uba denta, mimiti adenta, met me a car denta, some. Share aquino, Cornule gone, Koha, Kosha aquino, Koso. Min can't say I fixed the growth sling in area, but dear me, Passa Michelin say, the NDC need Genesa Ghana yen yano, and I say ye hun toyang, and I jan to mine, and sin ne, and sichna. So be obi afa on one pe, asan in some, na ya di mra. Asa won sam se famra koye adwuma na wan famra nya adwuma na odi mra ne hye ne nsam na okotutuo kum nipa se eba evidence se wan famra kwan so na ye de ye mra e ma ne ho kwan so nkoya asotwe da ho ma no. What about the media attack? As for what people are saying, is your opinion. That would be one of them no panelists no catch them say
okay no crime me describing this attack attack by harsh words but they were with their views on the media reportage
you say you commission crofo be kwa cancel waka the media no dey no or person can for media no it cannot be my opinion, it cannot be yours, it cannot be the commission's opinion. Waka tena ho o say media no set agenda the entire can media na set agenda no onye ni ho ano ano nyame na me defend no sa nyame na mkan ana me boa onye ni ho ano so to me kire say media na set agenda bi na omo aseda na obi na aseda akotwa video bi a commission na the report beba ye nyina ye behu ni abetena ha kan ho asem ana me boa so feel say media mama obi atuo obi anwu Ghana for nyina ye nye na media na aba be ka kire yen ya say no ntina commission ne ti ho ono na adwen no Bebia, what to tune na tune fa baby na media na say shells na gu on media na kwasisa shells and no mudi be kire that is why the commission is there. That's his opinion. In fact, ebia onu be ko ho sa oye soja ni anamebwa. Yeah. Oye soja penny.
But when you crowd your deputy your friend saying deputy regional commander Ashanti region.
Inti oye soja penny.
AGYEMAN.
Ebia na adwene be ya ne say onu ne kwala no.
Oye post penny.
Ayo. Oni nkwala na ekodi djuma no ebi ameka bi ama wo mo a commission ne bete oto intermedia me say me position on this commission work me say me try commission no report
what mo be say
report ba na say report no e ho touch ma me ne wo nyina beba betena ha na ya san kan ho asem because I know na yen nim ye me nim security ho hwe me ntutuo me nya hwe yansoma me say me nkonko bo nipa ho ban ana me nko stop me nko bo property ho ban ena me ko tutuo kun obi say yamfom so a ye nyina ye beji atum ye Ghana ha me say the way the NDC puts these things is not seating onim de anti American sa na ye ni ha ne board as ani tuo adan ya mo ma me vote na me ko me di me kokromoti ko si so no mo let it count abrantia na wu oha himfo wu DCE MC Mahama appointee obi akoku no wawu when no me I try as much as possible to avoid the specifics because eya reho omo family obi a breadwinner e wo abusua bi mu wo betena radio so na da bia na wo kai wo mu yawa enya depa Then so the way I end this for canon no. Now I say one veer into those specifics now. Obi be Jane say more person nipa say na woo yeah within. Look, I just opened some police statistics. Share police for website between 2013 ever people on be free power. How many murders? How many of them were solved? I saw 11 or so, 13 somewhere. Not even one has been solved. Under them, one who obi aya we prano, obi aya di ni dembi, and nyama bebre akoso. But sawusi ube shine say, oh, police ni bia koya ni amohun sem. Etinanado na koya. The moment you turn it that way, everybody begins to defend himself.
Okay.
Now I say asem no. It is sanka omubenya abotre. NDC for Yama Commission Nenya Nejuma. Yanim the Brazil committee.
But can get legitimate say a commission of inquiry. I was always to work on by elections. And no make also commission of inquiry more short. The commission on Montanase give you recommendations that any idea.
And mama example say I say omunim commission implement what there. Now who implement it?
But you shouldn't also forget.
You can't be doing this
the
when all the four are looking at you. So
the very first day, me ye disappointed in the president. Aye brana oye me the press. Oshia Central for. Now in Central ni bisa ne say Brazil 2014. Yeah, Brazil 2014, and 2010. Brazil saying 2014. Brazil 2014, the Commission of Inquiry no set report no dey there. Oman Penny said on the crani refi. I was highly disappointed.
Let me tell you.
It is a work as a obi honestly speaking, no.
Mampeni was
because Modi campaign, the brand of opposition.
We campaigned on corruption. Nyama, ya Felix and
Nanado by I was very disappointed.
I'm president as Mampenino or the priorities. The priorities, Ebia, I'm being
priorities in corruption in count.
No, and not general
suspected corruption.
But specific case, Ebia, Yako Brazil. Obia ko ton cry do $35. Ba ko obi na sa report na aba beto. 3 years later or 4 years later, no obi abebisa ne say. That report na ye na mfie na ye atwa mu na wo predecessor ne.
What the year campaign we were here in this country. MPP what the year campaign papa.
Nanado betna so no.
President said
our priorities. The priority number 1 was what? Tobema memeba. Woba. Ako school free.
Okay.
He had priorities at that time. Me dabia me can say and someone could cause no. Say ye bed dini nyina chi a one
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Na do be chesi akron force. Na do be chesi akron force. But na do abomodin say obe avoid it nyama. Ebe yi na adwene free ni priorities na so. Na say between Brazil and kind of no. Any the economy, any kubeno, any the challenges of the economy and another buyer. Now banks, na nipa bebrebe Ghana for millions. Esika ko ka bank. Omuntumi omunsanka. Economy ni crash. I said in my opinion, me madrini. Says nanado be 227 billion debt in the banking sector and air collapse. Now say Obia Cotton cried or $35. If I am Nanado, I'll give priority.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Sim.
Because Brazil no I could hear you.
Memo, just a few seconds be on that. A few calls me now. Who's the time you go? Yeah. Okay.
Because during the campaign, there are someone rather some. Because after the committee work, actions were taken. And then I don't have
actions like that.
Now, Mark. I'll forward the document to you. I'll forward the document to you because
presidential white paper.
Yes, I'll forward the document to you because with him. And no one can quite say Australia visa racketeering no 10 years. Brazil 2014. And one quite to say Australia visa racketeering. 1. Inquiry went on.
That's correct.
2. Recommendations came in. 3.
Presidential white paper
was on it.
White paper the card.
Yeah, white paper na say me card. Yes, you are a journalist. White paper
the card. Actually, better one. Recommendation.
Let me see.
Presidential white paper
against white paper.
President.
Recommendations against white paper. No. White paper no card. So that's when the journalists can't fire me. So, Mark, let me catch up. Let me catch up. Between 24th, yes, I'm saying I'll forward the document to you.
Okay.
I don't want to. In person,
any
statement of fact. But between at least what happened after 2014 Brazil, any day see was Australia visa racketeering, inquiring who as a journalist who name say be a common. Between the two, which one do you want? Pious Secondly, Minnie say, Secondly, Nana say, Nana Maminkasa, Okasa Namu Hawadaruma. Nana say, Mimbahano, ya bumi to okumi. I say, we are, Messat Naka Mokufi. Pinyame. Yeah, it is the highest point of Minkana say, irresponsible as a citizen to think, say, and can't wintino a uniantino a trianonco a tridium. Penny was semi or moca say, the one who say a ja at dawa or non quabba you say moi. The whom he answer obesels was with you. I cannot wait. There. Yakwa twice MP moi, fancy pim MP or quas rokuno. Nameti was say, a car mid dintino, Sophia Nijine. I cannot wait. See ya kwa prosini wo Jamestown ma boba kwa kame ma mi dwadi ni anko kope bia ba fia me edi. Let me say, and come dan enti fa me ho. I cannot wait. Say ya 13-year-old girls ashare to akunu was avulugu. Just because one person should be president in Tino. Na me say and come dan ti fa me ho. Rita Odu 14-year-old girl ododo ya bolu to akunu because one person should be president. Me say and fa me ho so as you keep next time you chechere o man. And the opportunity we have, I hano. Woman has our opportunity, maybe. Then it was here, Casamomo. We should always be the voice of the voiceless. On record, again, Sammy Jemfi, lawyer Sammy Jemfi, number Pia, and declare Kakas way end this in it. We to Mira. On here, now with him. Yeah, I don't want this one. I don't any sand or so takrache. Abranti and Matata Nache. Now with him, the Yamia Shirano, no, was Shirano.
Okay.
The Yankupon was Shirano.
Me time,
but Nana say a year on our pattern, a hypocrisy and yatum. The Kaka woo, Di Maria woo, Al Hassan woo. Now, end this for instead of saying, I'm going to tell you, you bet you not quite to see a demonstration. The patrol George Floyd, or Flasante at Timago, and I saw free Bogu.
Ade.
George Floyd, who were US abroad, man, and don't go for the year you were gonna have.
And another year, no crap.
Me say George Floyd, no, pointing another. Me say a question. Sam, oh, power, Mrs. C. I said, me your driver. I do not be a piano on your mouth. It's another appointee. Nanado's appointees are accountable to Nanado.
Okay, the Akobani said, yeah. A Kobe, a woman, invited the tourism minister.
Who appointed the tourism minister?
Who appointed
the tourism minister?
No,
who appointed the tourism
president?
Who's under whose watch? And will be a who are saying, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Yamiti Cabiano, Yamiti Cabiano, and this in Asumami, because I will end this in Dimu. That is another small bit. That's what you say, what you will be a who are bridge, all free Ghana. Put me in a year. Ghana near Wakunu, and Ghana for Wakukumo. Acquire solidarity. I seek justice. For them, we say,
messages. Where's a good afternoon, Mark Jerry? You are very hardworking man. Keep it up. Please, the NDC man in your studio, Tia Kabori. He should tell his MP in Ngo Pram Pram that he shouldn't joke with the military. The comment that he made during the demonstration against the military was very bad. We don't joke with the military. We don't joke with the military. I rest my case. But also, I can't show. Mukaila Jonah said, Yakeri, or said the hypocrisy of the NDC will forever reign. Little did I know that both sides of the house agreed to this emolument to first and second ladies to the extent that Nana Atodadzi came to set the record straight. Always, I said the NDC as a political party came to the Ghana to do more harm than the good. Okay. That's it. Anybody? Where's the senior? I'm pleading with the president to sack the majority of the MMDC. So. I believe interest. Oh. Where is it those of you crying for fixing the country are indeed living in a fragmental world? This is not the era of fixing a country simply because we all failed to administer the requirements that builds a reputable nation. Our attitude is what must be fixed. Until we recognize positive mindset, no government can fix our problems. Baku, OSEI, or the free UK. Abraham Osikani talented in Saoma Santiago. I said, good afternoon, MJ. I salute you for the great job that you are doing. A time will come, no one will waste his or her ample time to go and vote for anyone because our leaders only think of themselves and not we, the citizens. Abraham Osikani talented. Thanks for your message. Okay. Where's a good afternoon, Senior McJ? Setting the record straight, Ghana is a country, as a country, is not serious at all. For fire service, the government needs to resource the institute with massive instruments, including leadership. All its national security issues and need to be fixed. Oh, okay, that's it. Where's a McJ? In 1992 Constitution, what type of changes our MPs have implemented to suit for the ordinary Ghanaian? They are all preposterous. Preposterous MPs. Uncle Ibu, thanks. Ghanaians, I think we need to come together and give our support to the government to move our own country forward. I'm one fitter. That's it. Wesam Agye, I really enjoyed the boldness of our military commander yesterday of the committee setting. This shows our men know their job. Inshraba and Elka, we do birthday and ne. Musa Abato also, why is Ashanti regional minister hate Zongo people too much? If Ghana were to be in a serious country where laws are working properly, Simon Osei Mensah could have been in court answering serious questions by now. Musa Abatwa. Masse. Where's the MJ? NPP is the best political party to govern this country, just that sometimes we witness some lapses. Regards to Appington, Meru, incoming Greater Accra, Regional Youth Organizer, Ibrahim Appington, Odifa Chairman. Where's the mic? Bebacho, Medina Mark. Also note, nobody who uses the reference of a leader who's supposed to be filled as a leader, and he or she have been out of his position and vote for supposed good leader, has no moral right to refer or compare to the old leader negative performance. Hey. Eric, what if I allowed you? That was so. Where's it, Jerry? Please tell the NDC man in your studio, T.A. Kabori. Tell the NDC man in your studio that recruiting at the security agencies is done online. So he should inform the NDC to study ICT. They're okay, dear. One more advertise it. I won't crack tell me to the other Canadian patch and accurate. Into with my man answer into with no problem. And accurate. Why? What I remember. 0302243540. 0302243540. To just over. Now, watch your watching. Quick. Na yenkwe yenem. Jumedi ya mima inti. We need 100 points now. Maha. Yes, ma. Body tell yenkwe.
Magali. Isi pe etiwa. Sam no se efra. Ma omo ka wonu ntunye tentien fe na se yanka ya agen. Na manfo etiwa bon tun. Bi ese ka no onso muti. Magali. Na ayewa so commission so committee ayeti ya de so ekasa obo so. So omo mre so the echo for talency so triponi any the course work with them so multi commission as for one this is why I was rank you and come my god that I to by election oh my they am ka wonu tum what better we the man to be aba no oil some bobody for sleep about no they na mo stand to Gana for any
okay
na the best one say none of the other ba wabon ho wodi ka boy o ti we the one for so wa front page e ko this near high so ba on ka.
All right, Medan say, Mammy for from a member and go and amago. Ebacho, maha.
Timu Banamu can send me this and you
Within the care of also must take your pim. I mean, Joshua, I mean, Tamba, I mentioned Papa. I didn't want to my hammer also name or Muna Mbaba. What could you say? Yes, I say, for bad one, but time, Robeshimukina. I didn't put any yet to I swore. Him for Tiwas and him for nothing yet. Put the I waste another one. Ya koti committee and to TV and answer no be papa for the day na mo na people no craft ya atoka ko na baso obi ko bo obi asu na papa ko na ko fata so ko na baso na mo bi try read so mo tuwe na ko mo ka wa na ko me fono ma je woni mo bi afrom pese 6 months yen cho mo ka he
okay
mo ba mo nye mo weduma bi aduma na mahama bo asa mo bo mo ba no wa be guni nyina yituma fuadi e papa ko for the baso be wie na wa ko no wa say
Madam say, and what you introduce me about the next one and to us way. My hi.
Your call has been put on hold.
Afra, I'm in next one and call. Okay, yes, sir.
Mukala do not speak.
Mukala, it's your uncle.
Yo, my Jerry, me person make catch NDC 4-8 hours. Move it now, baby. Your cast scandals upon scandals are more and I'm with the Bible. Then bomb so what with the map and pay a kufado. Majority, I didn't know, and double salary for Uber allegedly, for some for on them free. Uber Sada Suba RLG way way. Mameno, your friend is saying, running mate. Omunina in Namho, and a Kaboya Benya Gas Native Studio, a Casa to say. I said, NDC Asura Bofo, Namo, Madam 2024, yeah, MPP. Your slogan is we know how to win election on fair grounds. Momodian propaganda, inside some of the a from Wako candidate.
Okay.
Muti Mahama didn't want to be a dim.
Madam say, and what you the last one? Nah, you're going anyway. About your Mahama last caller. Yes, sir. I salute your content.
Yo, Madam, Mr. Quatini. So that's it. Very much. Oh, Jerry. Yeah, no, not to be a man. Yeah, Mama, I am sorry. The bomb, mine. Oh, mine. And then another say, oh, me.
And your Munqua.
Jerry.
The patrol man paying that Mahama, you account.
The patrol, a year in America.
As I will weigh him. I just will weigh him. And yes, I matter was saying,
but I will not communicate with you must go. All the one propose, we don't like it. Mama, Tashi. The patrol got to Mama become my service flow.
Okay.
Yes. It is the disaster. Teachers, nurses, doctors, workers, I'm probably getting a bit of my Ghana. I'm yellow, I'm kunum, the job.
Okay.
What about a Ghana fire? I don't know what I got is scatter.
But that's same. I had a say, Jumedi, your friend of me, my tea. Kabari.
Me my tea.
Inti
make us say MPP for frustration no
yes sir
yet you must say because Nanado say this for your catastrophe your bokro no then we campaign talk no ni nyina so then you hurudo ahura dasem what buy ye anoma over been to them here hey but you say Ghana for bo
okay
say we ya 450 na yira ye be hwehwem you say Ghana for bo excavator 500 na yira ye be hwehwem wachi ni paprotum you say Ghana for bo judgment debt $170 million. Now don't go for the neighbor. Me betua.
Better say.
Omo betua.
Come on, better say. Ego
ma Broja Jemfi.
Okay.
Broja Jemfi. Incoming National Youth Organizer.
All right.
Honorable Joseph Yamin. Incoming National Organizer.
Is that?
Oh yes. Oh and the oko from obia jetun.
Hey.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yamin dey have na Matthew.
Hey. And only grandma.
I have na Matthew.
Sure.
And then just a me.
Hey, you want to for no money in Nigeria. There's a form there.
All right.
Mahmoud. Your next national organizer.
Mahmoud Kabori, a member of the NDC National Communication Team, of becoming home. And next Saturday, Next, Ose Kwame Adade, member of the MPP National Communication Team, Babe Cameo. One of the Boami Edichumedi Edebro. Media Sadabema, a Yapena Frima Abankro, in charge of the social media handles. The Kwajoda Mia Nijina Mechi, na mi supervisor, Kwesi Abuaje, executive producer, Dr. Alfred Dixon, Nam, general manager, Kennedy Asantios say. Mede the McJerry Sajma, Meso be war filling stations and in Sasso or prime areas. Jowulu no many idea wo pe be atwa wo interested wo mo a Mr. Fre 0548 51 7277 0548 51 7277 and say wo prime areas Jowulu is Legon rich and the account na a filling stations wo fra na we be say. But I say and then you may torchlight wo ho and then you may torchlight ya de bebro. Ola Michael or the KO FIE 8 house.